Alright, so are we gonna do a trial? Are we actually gonna fight this thing? Red armor as Aussies, makes sense, yeah. Also, Pharaohs, good night. Good night, Pharaohs. Sorry I missed your chat earlier. Mr. Jakers, a Russian walking? Damn straight. Alright. In a fucking burst. Let's do this. I have the chance to team up with Wuk Lamat, Zerolja, and Krile. Wow. If only I can. Alright, Fat Brigade. It's time. Hang on. Let me just put my camera down. I like how I can make him do push-ups. Oh, it doesn't quite work. Anyway. Alright, guys, are you ready? It's time. Rolling around at the speed of sound. My name is Sonic and I'm... Oh, sorry, hit escape. Can you ready check again? I'm gonna RP my... I need to RP my way to the fight. Whee! Whee! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Thank you for the RP. All right, ladies and gentlemen. In the Fat Brigade today, we have Rail Ebonheart. We have Zekken. We have Ashlikoi. We have Zerk. We have Aiko Kure. Felicere. And Magdari. Let's begin. Have fun in there? Let's do it. I dyed my glam to shadow for the Reaper job quest, but it was okay. Like the villain scenes were good. The problem is no job quest is as good as Dark Knight or Rogue. It's just not. Like none of them are. And what a coincidence that both those quests were written by Ishikawa. Estinien's okay, Dragoon was okay when Estinien was in it, and that's kind of it. Oh, what do we have here? Hey, that's the Phoenix from Fort Condor on FF7. Okay, it is cool we're fighting this thing. Because I'd never seen this used before. And even FF6, it looks heaps obscure. Alright. Alright. How good's my adventure plate? My god, what an absolute ragtag group of shenanigans. Alright, Aiko, you have the highest HP, which means I'm giving you dance partner. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Start at him! Sawadu! Ladies and gentlemen in chat, I'm going to have to pay attention to this fight. I'm not going to be able to respond to chat because I don't want to get everyone wiped. So. My character's a goober. I know, just Sonic. Hey, look at this one! We've got Nami! We got Nami from One Piece over here. No, she's not dressed for the occasion. Alright, here I go. Booyah. Alright, concentrating. Booyah! Wow, we are slaughtering this thing. Ow. Heals, please. It's okay. Let me heal everyone. Let me shield everyone. Whoops. I was looking at my dancer buttons and not at the actual game. That's my fault. Sorry guys, I'm taking like every hit imaginable. I'm getting hit at every opportunity I can get hit. Holy smokes. I forgot, I just need to stand where everyone else is standing. That's how you play this game. That's how you do it. It's like Fall Guys. Oh my god. It's fine, I won't get blown back. This is a cool looking boss design, I gotta say. Like, he looks sick. Looks mad. Oh. Bolts of lightning on the battlefield. It's fine, it's fine. Just everyone stack on me. Stack on me. What? Hey! Why am I the only one who's dead? This makes no sense at all. I didn't do anything different from anyone else. This game sucks. Thank you. Thank you for the res. Thank you. All right. Listen up, you butt slut. Time for standard steadies. Boom. Oh, we do stack on towers? We stand on the towers, right? Towers. Res, please. Res, please. Hold on. It's okay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And I'm better than ever. Alright. So I got my rings back. I've only got 2. But I can work with it. Okay, I'm standing where everyone else is supposed to be. Which means I am absolutely not gonna die. Okay, you're over here. Ree! What is this? The fuck does this mean? What is this gobbledygook? A rumbling avalanche approaches. It's alright. It's not gonna get me this time. Watch me survive this. Oh, jeez! Oh, help! Arcane circles? Oh, fuck. Surely if I stand here, I'll be fine. Wow, that was very lucky. Behold. Wait, are we attacking the towers? Ree! Surely we attack the towers, right? Towers bad? Okay, I'm taking it out. I'm doing it. I'm fighting the tower. That's what I'm doing. I'm helping. I'm helping. So I'm a dancer, I can do this from anywhere. Oh my god! Let's go. I'm helping. I'm helping. Watch. My god, this thing is 8 billion HP. Did someone die? No! Someone died and it wasn't me! Yes! Yes, this proves I'm not the worst player. Actually, I died twice. Well, I'm less bad compared to them, so it's fine. It's fine, mate. Oh god. Oh god! Okay, here comes my ultra step. This is gonna fuck him in the ass. No, no! Oh, I did it too early. I pressed the wrong button. It's fine. Good work, healers. Standing work. I should be fine. And I am. Behold. Look at that. Oh god, help! Ninja Heather, thank you for the raid. Sorry Raiders, I'm in the middle of something right now, and I'm trying not to get my whole party killed. But welcome in Raiders, I'm Sebbywebz, and I'm voice acting my first playthrough of Dawntrail, the best expansion in Final Fantasy XIV. This is the best story ever told in the history of the entire series. If you don't agree with me, you're cancelled. Alright, you're not allowed to have the wrong opinion. Twitter's got my back. Oh, jeez! Suck on this! Standard step time, baby. Here it comes. I totally survived that. Alright, good work, whoever did the LB3. That was sick. And now it's time for my finishing move. Here it comes. Shinky Heavens Kraken! And look at the deep. Did you see that? Did you see that? That move was so shocking to the boss that he just gave up. He couldn't take it anymore. He was laughed at in his face. Yay! Also, Ninja, how was your stream? Good work, everyone. Good work, Fat Brigade. I'm very proud of you. Very fucking proud of you. Good work, good work, good work. I'm gonna stand here. Oh my god, let me just catch my breath for like 1 second. Ah! That was all me, for sure. Valley Girl, Amanda Zero. The remastered Tomb Raiders. Oh, that is good. I never played those when I was growing up, though. Framsy, zero mitigation. Hey, look, mate. I'm still alive. 510. Sebby's job is not to perform mechanics properly. His job is to be entertaining while failing to perform the mechanics properly. Ah, there. See, now you understand it. Imagine not doing your pre-raid training and warm-ups, Morgan. Yeah, that's too hard. Too hard. Alright. Holy shit. That was absolutely nuclear. Zenyatta, good night. Take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out. Dangerous. Blame all my deaths on ping. Oh my god, I should. I actually should. Bebop Sloan, thank you for the raid as well. Welcome in. Welcome in, Bebop. We finally defeated Valagar-Manda, and it was just spectacular. We all succeeded, thanks to me and my brilliant gameplay. Also, how was your stream, Bebop? Raiders, I'm Sebbywebz, and I'm voice acting my first playthrough of Dawntrail, the best expansion in Final Fantasy XIV. It's amazing. So, McDowell makes your life easier. Oh, that's good. Good night, Angel Roche. Take care of yourself. Dr. Busky, welcome in. Nozu. All right. Enough fucking about. Good work, everyone. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, you know it looks heaps bad? Like this. Watch this. Watch this. Hey, look, Ma! Sonic's getting fisted by a bun boy. Just another day in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm walking here. That looks so bad. That looks so bad, Evan. Aiki Takeda, I'm sorry that you raided into this. I'm sorry you raided into Sonic the Hedgehog getting fisted by a bunny. But that's just what happens in FF14, mate. Wuk Lamat would be so proud. I know, right? No. Shocking. Megamon, welcome in, you dog. How you doing? Also, Megamon, those games of Marvel Rivals with you was so... That actually was like... probably what stopped me from quitting the game. Because I picked it up, I played as Jeff the Shark with a bunch of randoms, like in 4 different games. We got stomped every time. I don't know if they were real or bots or whatever. But when I joined your team and we actually survived, that was so fucking... We steamrolled everyone like 4 or 5 games in a row. That was nuts, man. The Jeff Demon, bro. I've gotten good at catching people in the eating thing. I now know how it works. Like, I know that if they see me, they know to anticipate it. But if I hide and they can't see me, then I begin it, then I can pop out of the blue and get like 3 people at once. And just turn the tide, man. It's so good. I would be Jeff Mozzie, damn straight I am. It's the best. And Sonic's head is gone. Damn straight it is. Hang on, watch this one. Watch this. Yeah. Hold it, stay still. I am so good at this, man. I'm actually so good at this. This looks atrocious. Actually, no, this would look better if... Hold still. Wait. Stay there. No. That looks so bad. That looks so bad. That looks terrible. Nah, appreciate it, Carisi. Good night. I chuck all my FF14 VODs on my VOD channel, which is right here, if you ever want to catch up with them. I'll put my first Dawntrail ones are all uploaded and ready to go. I'll put new ones up in a bit. Also, Kruggy, what's going on? I haven't seen Sonic 3 Ninja. Is it good? Sonic in Heaven. Oh my god, help me. Also, Itayo, welcome in. Dude, Itayo, how you been, man? Been a hot minute, dude. Been a while. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's fucking do this. I will now voice act this scene. Whatever it is. Him. I'm Sonic. We did it! We slew Volley Commander! Oh jeez! A feat that even the great Bakool Jaja couldn't manage. Even though there were like, you know, 8 of us and 1 of him. But still. Ha! Fuck you, Papa! Fuck you, Dad! I'm better than you! I win! You lose! And I'm the main character! What, why? Why is this music? What? Wow. Okay, now the writers are just forcing it to be all about her. There is no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim that we have outdone Father. The withdrawal was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well. Oh jeez, how can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference, Kupo. Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best. Yeah, you got a ways to go. Fuck you, Wuk. I'm better than you. And I'm in 3 movies. Oh jeez. Oh, you're right about that. I'll need to improve if I want to surpass the old man. Or old lizard, to be anatomically correct. The Skyrim lies dead, and yet I have so yet to prove myself the miracle. Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenvale. Well, we did leave him with only Seralja for company. And they all laughed and everyone applauded. Then they all jacked each other off. The end. Anyway, enough fucking about Archseer. This is a better rewrite already. Oh, mate, we're just getting warmed up. In The Lion King, Wuk Lamat is the dumb hyena. Snoochie. Oh, that's actually true, yeah. Oh, God. Lost Beanie, welcome in. Don't you worry, we're... It's gonna get a lot worse than that, mate. Nightwind, good night. Take care of yourself. If Wuk was in a movie, she was in The Lion King. Oh my god. We watched Sonic 3 yesterday. It's one of the best ones yet. I'm totally down to see it. I think they've done a good job with Sonic 1 and 2. Tayo, thanks for enjoying the American adventures, man. That was crazy, man. Lukewarm fart. We tied up going forward in the leadership position. Yeah, it's all right. It'll be fine. E-man, good night. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Fart Brigade, outstanding work from all of you. I appreciate you all. Let's have a chat with Erin Vale. Your proudest expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I am surprised in the least. Zorolja came back earlier, but he left almost immediately with Soralja in town. He seems disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. Well, that's nothing unusual for Soralja. No, it's Bakool Jaja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he's caused. Oh jeez, I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valagarmander, well, it wasn't only Urkopacha that was at risk. There would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakool Jaja can't be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Meow! Anyway, Adoy. Aaron sounds like a buddy of yours in Kazakhstan. This is Cat. I'm just doing a bad Russian accent. Ever music, I'm actually doing this. I know. What am I doing with my life? Is that bebop slurny there? That's going on, you fucking minge. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this skibbity rizzler. Look at him mugging and rizzling this lovely Thailander right there. Look at this man. And who let this child in this Sonic the Hedgehog costume drink alcohol? Oh, fuck me. This whole game's gone to the dogs. You play with Japanese voices, Tempest? Yeah, you play in the correct language. That's why. McDowell, I actually do like Koana. I think Koana should be the Dawnservant. It's ridiculous that he's not. What are these emotes? My god. An ether current. Ooh. Alright, may as well get it while it's here. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you again for the raid. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate ya. Alright, let's do this. Let's have a chat with Thancred.
Alright, you fucking minge. The Yokoi must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valagarmander will strike next. I suggest we hurry back, allay their fears. Alphinaud as well. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Oh jeez, you're right. We should have let them worry another moment. Meow.
Yay. You love the new JoJo pose? It's great. Oh my god. Alright. Ether currents? I know. I'm probably not going to get flying in this area. It's too hard, and I don't care. Alright guys, ladies and gentlemen. Fart Brigade, it's been wonderful doing all this, but it's time for me to teleport and continue this riveting MSQ. Let's do the thing. Star President Zood! You're replaying MSQ on alt in Japanese. You've been surprised how much better the English has been. That's a great joke, mate. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, you should be on radio with that kind of comedy. Well, in English, you do get the meme line. You get sloppy. You know what I mean? But in Japanese, you get Yu Yu Hasei's magnificent voice. Where a Lalafell, like a little creature that looks like this, has a line, and it sounds like Domu komu. Oh, kakaro damasayu. Like that's, you only get that in Japanese. Anyway, Let's have a chat with, Wuk. Penis.
Well, before we do anything else, my eyes are up here, you pervert. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gurfalurfalurfalur.
Wuk's Japanese VA is good. I've actually heard it. It sounds good. Yeah.
So, to the temple then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour, for I'm Mr. Question Marks, and I don't know who I am. Oh, it's me. I see. Oh my god, Valagander is like totally dead. Your victory is worthy of a thong, you silly goose. Oh, we had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town, but the recklessness of your fellow claimant, it's rendered them pointless.
The second fate? Quay?
The feat of ice! You were to fortify Valagamander's prison! How shall we proceed, High Luminary? Oh my god, what more do we need to test, Thormamor? They, like, totally beat Valagamander. Like, they deserve a Mardi Gras. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Now that the last claimant has arrived, we can, like, proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery, I give you a pat on the butt cheeks. Oh my god. I'm in too deep. I'm committed. I have to do it now. I have to do these voices. I can't help myself. That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakool Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that, and for losing Valagamander.
You've, like, brought lasting tranquility to our home, and, like, you're, like, totally super. I love your threads. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliala, you silly goose.
Oh, jeez, I am a silly goose. Yes, you are.
I'm Sonic.
Get me out of this. Get me out of here. These people are ridiculous. I am Zoroja.
And I'm Christopher Walken. I'm walking here.
We was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Sounds like a great party. Oh, sorry. I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claim the throne, you big sexy kitty.
Well, then you only need to wait for a messy for Sunperch. I will send out invitations.
This is shocking.
Oh, jeez. Meow.
Today is a day for, like, unusual visitors.
Listen up, you fucking dickhead. You're Wuk Lamat, was it not? Now I doubted that you could slay Valagamander, but the Quiet Skies, they proclaim your triumph, you fucking slut. Had the Viceroy been suffered to roam free, it would have fucked us up. So once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
Oh, jeez, you owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to. Did Kupo?
And listen up, you fucking dickhead. A debt has been incurred all the same, and it'll haunt me to the fucking grave if I don't repay it.
Oh, jeez. I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Well, perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
No, that's a good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
What the fuck are you? Why do you have ears on your fucking hoodie, you 5-year-old? Anyway, that's alright. The Golden Dreams, yeah. We got records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Zactoral expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. There was fucking weed everywhere, and we smoked it. And every weekend, we did more ecstasy than you can fucking imagine. To hardstyle. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess with huge tits. A statue so tall, even my kin would need to lift their gaze to look at her nips. I'm sorry, to behold its visage. Oh, fuck. A statue of a goddess? Oh, that's fucking new. Aye. And compared to the abstract imagery that we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description. I myself would like to see these tits. The dreamers are consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they've been shown. They journeyed to Dawntrail, where they died like a bunch of assholes.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales of Wuk Evu shared, they might have been rooted in historical fact.
Fucking hell, I haven't had a root in weeks! Anyway, who knows the bloody truth of it? Our ancestors left the forest, and there were no more dreams nor dreamers. Everyone was fucked.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were said to visit only those who worked the quarries in Dawntrail. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory and get on the dole. But after years of Centrelink, once our peoples withdrew to Ukapacha, we never again dreamed of the Golden City or dole bludging.
So only York High in that one specific area experienced the visions. That's fascinating. Well, we're headed next to Dawntrail. Maybe we'll find out more when we get out there. Oh, jeez. Thank you for sharing your stories with us, you huge, strange Australian person.
Listen, cunt, I don't require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. So shut up. Farewell, Wuk Lamat. I don't think our paths will cross again. You fucking slut.
Shh. This is serious, alright? Take this seriously. That was the Academy Award-winning voice acting of Sebbywebz TV. This is the voice acting that you can expect on my stream. Bringing Dawntrail to life. Saving this expansion from its dreadful writing. So, thank you for the Oscar. An Allied Society? No.
You receive a story my grandpa told me. Yeah, exactly, Alphinaud.
Thank you, Mate Voir. Basie, welcome in. Holy crap on my scrotum. Returns the strawberry cake. Oh, no, I want that. Zerolja is the only normal person there, and he just, yeah, that's actually true. He just doesn't, it's not even worth saying goodbye. He's like, get me the fuck out of here. So, yes. Thank you, Unitama, for the applause. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the applause. I was talking to Basie 26, not the other Basie. Alright, let's have a chat with Wuk Lamat. I don't think that Forpulor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart after Tuliolal, but that doesn't mean that they'll change at all. This is proof of that. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I drank too much beer, because I'm Wuk Lamat. Alright, Erinval, what do you got? I think it's time we return to Tuliolal. After scaling Tural's tallest mountain and battling the legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like yourself could use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination, laid out in the saga. Also, Sonic, stop sniffing my butt! Stop sniffing me, Sonic! Sonic! The respite would be most welcome. I hear that the Ford cabins are calling our names. Oh, jeez. Goodbye, you big puff. Anyway, goodbye. Nick Cortisol, Sonic POV. You're damn straight it is, mate. If you wanted a Sonic the Hedgehog stream, you came to the right place. Just check it out. Order, please. Smells like chili dogs. Also, what's up, Ace of Spades? My God, what is this rubbish? What are these dog shit mounts here you've got? Ah, now I like this. That's good. What is this? What is this? Aussie buns. That's. Listen, mate. Listen, Beepus. There's one rule. If you want to join the Fat Brigade, is that your mount has to be fat. That's the one rule. I don't have many rules, alright? But if I see anyone on a cool mount that's angular or sleek or in the slight... There you go, that's a fat mount. I respect that. Good. Good. That's perfect. Good. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Listen, you Aussie buns, this is rubbish. Terrible. This is awful. I hate it. This mount is atrocious. You're ruining the good name of the Fat Brigade, mate. You're ruining the good name of these hard-working players who've grinded tirelessly to get mounts like this. And whatever the hell that was, and this. Now that I respect. Now that's a mount. That's a fat mount, mate. That's a Gooboos, bar slut. That's horrible. Snowman, I like that. That's good. That's good. Alright, good work, everyone. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. These hardworking fat fucks. Oh, I like this one. That's new. I don't think I've seen this one yet. I like the Ghost. Ghost is good as well. By the way, if you guys ever want to join my game, I'm on Crystal Goblin, and you are more than welcome to photobomb me whenever you want. The only rule is, your mount has to be fat. Don't you ever let me catch you on a skinny mount, alright? See this fat cat? Look, he's doing push-ups. Hang on. Wait, I can make him do push-ups. He's trying, but he's too fat. He's too fat to lose weight. Alright. Alright. Your mount has a fork in his head. That's a good mount, Eben. Yeah. Looks heaps silly. And if it's not fat, if you don't have any fat mounts, it has to at the very, very least look silly. The main rule is you're not allowed to look cool. We're gonna look cool here, alright? Final Fantasy is not cool. Anyone who acts like they are because of it is wrong. Big black cock. I shouldn't have said that, but you wrote in chat first. Swifty, any plans on visiting the US or maybe another country this year? I don't know, man. I might need a break from the US for a bit. Like, I've just gone there every year for, like, a long time. And it's a big fucking flight. It's expensive, and it kills me. It takes, like a week to adjust, because it's like a 20-hour flight. I might want to visit the UK, even though I'll probably get stabbed and have acid thrown in my face. But I think that's how British people say hello to each other at this point. So... I don't know, I've never been to the UK before, and I should, considering how much it's influenced every aspect of me. I don't know. I don't know. Thing is, if I go to the UK, I want to do it during PreachCon, and I don't think it's happening this year. So maybe next year? I don't know. Maybe this is the year I don't get on a fucking plane at all, and actually just chill, and get to do things. Get to do stuff I can only do in Australia. Or that require the, you know, being able to chill. Thornway, British, yeah, exactly. This might be the year of Australia. There's no karaoke near you in the UK? Oh, believe me, I'll fix that. America's air poisoned me. Nah, America was fantastic. I just got tired. I got tired. Last year was very intense for those of you who are keeping up with it. All right, chat. I need you to do something for me. I'm gonna take a piss, and I'll be right back. So I need you guys to keep my stream entertained while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Right fucking back. What are you fucking ninjas? Fuck. My god. What is this, a Ponto stream? Well, I mean, that's what happens to all Final Fantasy XIV creators. At some point, they become a sack of degenerates. Like what you see right here. First Ponto, and now me. Eben, get that man's butt out of my face. The women's butt are fine. Women's butts are fine, alright. Men's butts, get out. Get out. So, alright. When's the next FF14 expansion announced? You don't want to hear my opinions on this stuff, man. My opinions are... Like, I'm not saying we're not going to get a Final Fantasy XVII, but I would be surprised if we got a Final Fantasy XVII. I think Square might be done. I mean, if they're losing, like, FF14 is the only thing they make money from. Or it's the thing that makes them the most money. And they're treating it like shit. They're burning all their money on the 7 remake, rebirth, retarded fiasco. That 3-part trilogy that is just an abomination and a money sink. Which is a money sink when it could have easily been a money maker. I don't know, man. Will there be another expansion? Well, they could probably make another expansion. I just don't know what they're gonna do with it. Like, to get to that expansion, you have to play through Dawntrail, which no one wants to do. I'm doing it because I'm making it entertaining, you know, by suffering through it in a drunken stupor and butchering the dialogue, which can't be butchered anymore. Need more money? Remake 7, they'll still buy it. The thing is that I won't. No, there were people who won't play, there were people who didn't buy Rebirth because of what Remake was. And then there's people like me who won't buy Part 3 because of Rebirth. So, this game is amazing, Megamon. Yeah, of course you Kumas, of course you and Bang show up as soon as you see this, you bloody Kumas. This is everything you ever wanted. Sonic the Hedgehog and a bikini girl putting her ass in your face. Also, Alucard, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. People who've been playing through Realm Reborn for 10 years, they'll survive Dawntrail. I mean, true, they'll always be... Look, let me put it this way. People still play Final Fantasy XI. Okay? Like, yes, FF14 will still be around. I just don't know when the next expansion is going to be or what they're going to do with it. Modern FF is very inconsistent in its identity. Yeah, and people will gaslight you by saying that, oh, Final Fantasy is always about reinventing the wheel and all that. Yes, it reinvents a number of wheels with each game, but there is a very obvious difference between 1 to 10 and everything after 10. There's a gigantic difference. How is this not one game of the year every year? Because Megamon, it's not the only Kuma game in town. Hang on. You want to see a real Kuma game? Watch this. Oh, that's what you came for. Yeah, this is the high quality content of Sebbywebz TV, mate. Just look at that. Oh, right there. Look at this Sonic fan fiction. That is atrocious. That's fucking abysmal. My God, the things that you can do in this game. Shameless. Bloody shameless. Everyone's applauding me, mate. Look, who needs fan fiction? Who needs DeviantArt or Rule 34? You can just come to my stream. You thought Ponto's stream was degenerate? Listen, Ponto, better step your game up, mate. There's a new streamer in town. Oh, Scumskiller, what a time to click in. What a time indeed. You can spank people's butts? I'm doing something far worse than that. Don't you ever try to cover me. Don't ever try to cover me. Your own delusional hope is that the mobile version will be good? Nah. Okay, here's the best thing that Final Fantasy could have done. Oh my God, we got so many Sonics. Holy shit. Here's the best thing Final Fantasy could have done. Are you ready for this? Here it comes. Instead of everything that they did... Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what Square should have done. Okay, step 1. FF16. Don't write that like a fucking MMO, for God's sake. Like, just trim, like, 1/3 of its story. I don't care if you think it's, like, shorter than before. Make it a good short as opposed to long and shit. Fix FF16, make 7 remake one game, and make it an actual remake, not some stupid soyed-up multiverse crap that no one wants or asked for. And you know what? Fucking make them both turn-based as well. Second of all, as for Dawntrail, I don't know. They should have made this exciting and interesting. Even if it's setting up a new story, make this an exciting setup. Make it well-paced. And then, with all the money you make from that, make FF17. Either make it an MMO or make it a single-player game, and it would be fine. There, that's all they had to do. I don't know, but they're not going to do any of that. Oh, God. Dangerous. Aren't you disappointed in me? You blame this on Zordon, Eben? Good. Got to see how you feel about Rebirth. You're waiting for the PC version, Unitama? Well, it just depends. Does testosterone course through your veins like a real man? Or is it nothing but rivers of soy milk? If it's soy, you're absolutely gonna love Rebirth. If you drink nothing but soy milk and you don't have an ounce of testosterone in your body, you're gonna love Rebirth. Because it is shit. But if you're an absolute giga chad, you're gonna hate it. Alright, enough fucking about. Make it a battle royale. Oh my god. You know what, Bang? I was thinking no, actually they could. They could make Final Fantasy Rivals. They actually could do this. They actually could. That actually would not be a bad idea. Give it to the people who made Marvel Rivals. Just call it Final Fantasy Rivals. You don't think people are going to want to play as Queener? You know? You don't think people are going to want to play as Red 13, as Mog from FF6, as Umaru the Yeti, as Auron, as Squall, as Cloud, as Sephiroth? You don't think people are not going to play fucking... You can see where I'm going with this. Tifa, Eris, Barret, Cat Sith. These characters are made for Marvel Rivals. For a type of game like that. Dissidia? Well, that's the problem. You just, like... I would play the shit out of this. That would be all I stream. I would chill the fuck out of it. I would say Square is back. I would say Final Fantasy's back. You know, but it's not gonna happen, and it never will. Hang on, just a second. Is my aircon even working? Just 1 second. I'm like roasting. Wow, it is. I'm just really red because I've had 2 beers. So. You hate hero shooter games? They've done more damage to the online gaming industry than anything else. Well, they kind of done more damage to online gaming than modern Square has done to Final Fantasy. You could play as Sabin, yeah. Who else could you play? You could play as the Turks. Dude, I reckon Final Fantasy Rivals would be fucking sick. Because if you take just all the good characters, it alone being a battle royale with cool looking characters, that will suck in Zoomers. It will just suck them in no matter what, because they love flashy colors and battle royales. But it would also pull in the entire boomer crowd. It would, man. It fucking would. Titus? Can he play as Clive from Tekken? Here's the thing, Dangerous. Clive in a battle royale, he fits in. He fucking fits in. He's a Final Fantasy member. Play as Kefka? Dude, that'd be sick, man. Play as Ultimacia. Play as... You could just sit there. Play as... I would main Wuk Lamat. I would main Wuk Lamat just to piss people off. Final Fantasy Tekken? Yeah, they did that. And they ruined it. Alright. Enough fucking about. I think we need to continue the story here. I'll tell you what. I think Tifa was obviously the best choice for, you know, the guest character in Tekken 8. Instead, we got Clive. I think if they're going to be like that, they could have gone even further. They should have put in Wuk Lamat. If Wuk Lamat was in Tekken 8, if she was a guest character, that's what I'd be streaming right now. Just pissing people off. I'd be pissing so many. I would actually get really good with her just to annoy people. So... Dude, Lulu in a battle royale would be dope. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I'm walking here. Kupo. They should just embrace the meme. Tifa's for season 2, bang. The tragedy is, I have an errand to run in the city. We'll be heading to the place, Wuk Lamat. Wuk Lamat, did you hear me? Lost in our own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. Oh gosh, an attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Sorry, you can't see me through all these Sonics and all these other silly sausages. Wuk Lamat's ultimate is just plot armor, just makes her win. Her ultimate is she just goes, Sven, listen to me. You would no longer support Tekken if that happened. What? Here's the thing, no one supports Tekken anymore. Tifa for season 2, the sad thing is, bang, she should just be season 1. Like but then again, how long is Tekken gonna be around for? Probably a really long time. I don't know. You know what's crazy though, bang, I noticed this the other day. I was watching you stream and Megamon stream, and just no one's playing Tekken anymore. Like, Tekken 7 was this game that kind of brought everyone together. You, me, Gaz, Megamon, just like the whole bloody community, Dangerous, Doxy, and so on and so forth. Everyone was brought together over Tekken 7. Tekken 8 came out, half the people jumped the ship, and the other half who stayed and came on and off realized, like, no, this is not great. And then Clive came out, and Clive fucking killed it. I called it. As soon as I saw Clive, I'm like, this will kill the game. This is the last nail in the coffin. And look at us. None of us are playing Tekken 8. None of us! We're just scattered to the wind. We're like bloody refugees now. We're playing Marvel Rivals, we're playing this, that, you know, this one and that one, calling out cats for fun. But there is no one game that we're all playing anymore. It's done. They act like Tekken 8 ruined our lives. It shattered the community, mate. But it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I reckon Virtua Fighter 6 is going to pull everyone back in. I actually reckon it will. Is he basically Noctis, Framsy? He's Noctis, but like, he's better, but also worse. Did Clive ruin the game? Ever Music? He ruins the game because, yeah, he was overpowered on release so that you would buy him. Sorry, to reward people for buying him. They made him overpowered on purpose. They know what the fuck they're doing. And then about 1 month after he was out, they're like, okay, we need to make the rest of the community happy, so let's nerf Clive. And so that was the balance, basically. Get your money, make everyone buy him in the first month, get easy wins, and then nerf him so he's somewhat balanced. But yeah. They removed all the cool characters and game moves. Yeah, they removed like Bob, they removed Lei, they removed Tournament, they removed your freedom of choice to infinitely rematch someone you find in ranked. You find someone in ranked and you're like, holy shit, we're actually similar skill level. Yeah, let's keep rematching. Let's keep rematching. This is really fun. Let's go 10 rounds. Why not? Can't do that anymore. Now it's a forced best of 3, and even if you want to both keep playing, you can't. The game refuses to let you. They fucked it, and they can't admit this because of their stupid pride and arrogance. Don't cheese! Actually, let's give this guy a different voice. Welcome back, Master Webs. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Harada. That's a pity. It's a pity, mate. Patrick Warburton? Nah, that guy's got a voice that no one else can do. Oh, jeez! Hello! Actually, there's an ad break right now. I'll tell you what, I'll respond to chat until the ad break's over. It's only... Hang on. I'll pause the scene until ad break over. There you go. Because I want to respond to you guys about this. The anti-win train, like, who cares? The thing is, I don't care about my rank. I just want to play fun Tekken. Mai Shiranui coming to Street Fighter 6. I think that's cool. I don't know if I want to play Street Fighter, though. It just doesn't really... doesn't grab me, man. Yeah. I don't know. Sebby the King ever music? Oh, you get out of here. I don't know. Have any of you guys seen Virtua Fighter 6? Have you seen some of the footage of that? It's a nice and spacious room. Because I reckon if Virtua Fighter 6 is good, I reckon it's gonna fucking kill Tekken 8. This is my prediction now. All right. I don't know how many months before that game comes out. It has a lay type character. Yeah, you know what else has a lay type character though, Dangerous Ace? Every fucking fighting game ever. Every fighting game has a drunken master character, and Tekken did theirs better than everyone else. And then they got rid of it. They're so fucking stupid. They're so dumb. So stupid, mate. Yeah, no, it's true that there's also no credible footage of Virtua Fighter 6. That's true. Yeah, it's like that footage is obviously, you know, it's choreographed or it's planned out or whatever. I mean, like every game in its very early development does that. Like Mortal Kombat 10 did that for its trailer. I'm not making an excuse. I'm just saying that like it's like a proof of concept. It's like a pilot or something though. Bloody Roar? I reckon if they brought back Bloody Roar, that would kill Tekken as well. I reckon it would. Tekken sort of beat the other 3D fighting games of its time, like Virtua Fighter, Soul Calibur, Bushido Blade. It beat them because it did what they all attempted to do better than them. And then Tekken tried to mimic Street Fighter. And now you have meters, you have super meters, and now you have like cinematic attacks and stuff. Nah, fuck it, they ruined it. Mortal Kombat 2, Megamon, Mortal Kombat's dead as well. It's dead. Power Stone, Power Stone! God. Bloody Roar is fucking awesome, man. Welcome back, Raiders, welcome back. Welcome back, ad viewers. I'm sorry you had to say that. I paused this scene because I knew that none of you wanted to miss even 1 second of Wuk Lamat. And here she is. Oh, jeez! Do you have a moment? There's something I want to talk to you about. There's a reason I woke you up in the middle of a much-needed sleep. So, oh jeez, well, hang on, let me think about this, oh gosh, what I mean to say is, well, it's coming to me, oh jeez, oh jeez. It's too stuffy in here. Oh god, I can smell the coom from your wanking sessions to Genshin waifus. Anyway, we should go outside. It's a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need. My god, it smells like Lakari's room in here. Anyway, goodbye. Monsieur Dolphin, thank you very much for the 27 months. Appreciate the hell out of that, man. Bonjour, bonjour, and welcome in. So, bring back a good fighting game. Give Soul Calibur a working title, Snitchy. Yeah, I feel like I'm blown away that Soul Calibur doesn't really exist. Like, it's technically there as a game, but no one plays it. Which is crazy, because Soul Calibur is basically Tekken with weapons. And if Soul Calibur existed in any playable form, or if people were playing it, Clive would have never made it into Tekken 8. Noctis would have never made it into Tekken 7. It just would... Negan wouldn't have made it into Tekken 7 either. It just... I don't know. What is it? Okay, can anyone explain to me, why does no one play Soul Calibur anymore? Like, what happened? It was super popular. At times, it was more popular than Tekken. Fulgore? Nani? Anyway, let's continue. Oh jeez, I'm sorry to drag you away from your nice comfortable cabin where you were having a much needed sonic sleep, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know, I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tuliolol. That'll help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to the Resplendent Quarter and make our way up there. Oh jeez. I just gotta turn down my screen's brightness. It's like really bright right now. Oh god, that's way better. Okay. Soul Calibur has bad netcode and animations. Ah, well, all they have to do is fix the netcode and the animations, the cheap bastards. They got the fucking money. Okay, we want to go the Resplendent Quarter. Well, where am I? Okay. Full God as a character in Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct, I think, was immensely hamstrung by the fact that it was not on PlayStation. If it was on PlayStation, like PS4 or 5, I would have bought it years ago, because that Killer Instinct has one of the coolest fucking rosters. It has one of the coolest rosters of any fighting game ever. Like, you want to see a fucking cool character? Look at this. Hang on. Let me show you this. This trailer blew my mind. I was like, what is this? This is horrifying, man. Here we go. Yeah, this character, man. This character's horrifying. Look at this as a character reveal, and just listen to the voice acting. Pay attention to that as well.
Once, 私のすべてであった。そこに武士が現れ、略奪と殺人、私の家族、すべてを奪っていった。その数はさらに増し、ありとあらゆるものを奪い、墓場さえも荒らした。奴らめ。
I'm getting goosebumps, man, just hearing this, man. That is such a cool concept for a character, man. Oh, so sick! Oh, so mad. Oh, so evil, man. Yeah, because I love the idea that they just took all these tropes from Japanese horror and just rolled it into one character. So the whole thing of a mouth just like getting heaps huge, like, or just like the fact she walks heaps weird and broken and everything's messed up. It's like, that thing's terrifying, man. You know, and I also love how the voice acting in the beginning, it starts off so calm. Like, remember how in the beginning the voice acting was really calm and chill, and then it just gets more and more unhinged and really intense and off the charts? Oh, so sick, man. That trailer's a work of art, man. Well, I mean, it's like, maybe not a work of art, but it's not low effort, man. Like, thought and consideration was put into the concept and the execution of that, and I respect the fuck out of that, man. That's so cool. Nearly a decade ago. My god, things were more creative back then. Awesome bloody sin. It was so sick, man. Right, chorus. Jesus, indeed. It's the Grudge Girl with a weapon outcast. It is, but tell me one other game. Tell me one fighting game that lets you play as the girl from The Ring and The Grudge. That's right. You can't name a single one. Battletoads? Yeah, Battletoads is a cool character as well. Also, very tall. Good morning from Germany. Prost. Welcome in. Yeah. That's what I think is the problem with... That was the thing that killed Killer Instinct, was it not being on the PlayStation. Because I would have played it ages ago. Tekken is unknown in Tekken Tag Tournament. Oh, pff, that's just Mokujin. That's just Mokujin and drag. So, Dead by Daylight, not a fighting game. Not a fighting game. Germany mentioned, damn straight. Darkstalkers, I like Darkstalkers, but mainly for Felicia, who turned all of us into furries. And you know I'm right. So, hang on, let me just check something. Why? My fucking... Is this not on? Okay, just 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry chat, my aircon was like blowing hot air, so I just fixed it up. Also, look who I found. Just flooping about, mate. Look what I found. Just hanging around like a little fatty furry sausage. Look who I found outside. It's big fat. Well, say hello to chat, Billy. Say hello to chat, you fluffy flip. Oh, you're such a fat little squisher. Such a squishy fat boy. Oh, look how happy he is. You're so cute. You're squishy. Alright, well he's not into that, but the real streamer has arrived. Look at his little grumpy face. Alright, Billy. Say goodbye to chat. Say goodbye. I'm gonna send you off on your way, okay? Okay? You wanna say goodbye to chat? No. You're too busy being squishy. Alright, Billy. Alright. Alright. You ready to go? Alright. Let's send you off. Let's send you off on your way. You've got the money. Thank you for hanging out. Down you go. Out you go, mate. Bye, Billy. Bye. Alright. He looks like me. I actually don't think I look like my cat. Unless I was really grumpy, then maybe we would. Billy is completely chill to be held by like that. That is nuts, man. Yeah, no other cats I've really come across as okay with. I've seen a ragdoll once. Arcane from Blaze Blue, he's more disgusting than scary. Yeah, you know. I don't know, I think Virtua Fighter will be the one to bring back, like, fighting games, because Tekken's just dog shit. Like, Tekken 8 is just crap. It's just shit. It's actually shit. But I don't feel like playing Street Fighter 6 or really any, like, what good fighting games are there out there? And don't say anime games. Fatal Fury is coming. It should be here now. It should all be here now. We should have good fighting games, not rubbish. So, There's a fighting game. There's a fan-made fighting game, Kaiser. Yeah, I mean an official one at the very least. Alpacalypse, the Asian horror type of elongated necks, is from Kabuki Theater. That's cool, actually. I do like that. With Virtua Fighter 6, they'll get guest characters. It'll be all Yakuza characters. Well, what they should do, Dangerous, they should get one Yakuza character. They should get, what's his face? Him in. And then, I don't know, they should just get... I feel like Virtua Fighter 6 is going to be the hard reset of Tekken, where it goes back to being like, what if it was one martial art versus another martial art? You know, and you have access to all the tools in that martial art. You know, I don't know. Alpha 3, Third Strike. Yeah, but no one plays it anymore, Red Mage. No one plays these games. So, they're all playing Tekken 8 and hating themselves. Anyway, guys, I have a very important cutscene to do, and I imagine it's going to be absolutely riveting. Peshua, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? You're a really important character. Oh, it's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace, and you're the best character in the game, and so much better than everyone else, especially the Scions. I love this nature of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. Ni hao. Oh, jeez. Well, when I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think that would help. Yeah, no, that sounds gay. Thank you, Peshawar. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pay for your success in the contest. Ew. Off I go. Sorry, this is terrible. Wow, what a completely necessary character, deserving of a name. All those smiling faces. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm sorry, Sebby. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to the spot I was thinking of. Oh my god. Here comes the pacing. Dissidia was an underrated gem that got fucked over. How was the gameplay in Dissidia? Like, I don't trust Square when it comes to anything action-based. I think Square's good at turn-based and nothing else. Sorry, that's really offensive, but it's also true. Okay, let's do this.
Wow, this is much better. Oh, jeez. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I would look over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem small. Like you. Do you remember what I said at the top of Walker Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then about what peace really means, if it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
This is some Graha shit, man.
Wow, there were those guys, and those guys who you hated. You hated all of them, because they wasted our time. And who is that guy? Do we even remember him? Oh yeah, and there were those big gay giants. I forgot about that. And who the fuck is this? Yes, remember all those NPCs who you don't remember? Well, I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends, the music of their laughter, it's what makes it worth living. And, as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
Wow, Wuk. This is some really profound shit. Yeah, ideals are nice in theory. In theory.
Oh, jeez. I understand that making everyone happy isn't practical or even possible. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Oh, jeez. So, this is my plan. When I become the Dawnservant, I will build on Papa's peace, and our people will live together in harmony. That's it. That's the best the writers could come up with. That's it. Small indie company. It's like what Krile said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve with each passing day, I'll be so much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began, but there's one thing that I can say with confidence. I ruined this expansion.
Well, not entirely true. But not entirely wrong.
I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
Nanny?
If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much in such a short amount of time. There's 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Meow.
I have no choice, Wuk Lamat. I'm held hostage by the writers of this story, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, jeez. Well, thank gods for that. Well, I've got nothing else to say, so I need to head back to the palace. Sorry for waking you up in the middle of your much-needed sleep, but I had to tell you that I like peace. Anyway, goodbye.
What am I doing? Help, 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 get me back to my bed. I'm dying. I need to sleep. I'm Sonic. This is fucking brutal. Oh my god, man. Eben, do you notice how when you watch something through my lens, you realize how shit it is? Oh my god, let the poor hedgehog sleep. This poor little silly sausage, he's fucking dying, mate. He's dying of cringe. Oh my god. Wow, I was having a really bad dream that I was in a terrible expansion. Ah, shit, it's happening. I'm Sonic. Okay. All right. Anyway, shocking. Look how happy he is. How happy he's not hanging out with Wuk Lamat. Okay, I'll tell you what, now I'm starting to see why people get pissed off at Wuk. First stream I did, she wasn't the issue. It was just the sheer atrocious pacing and incredibly dull, boring content and story. Now it's like, okay, this is getting forced. She's getting Mary sued. She's getting plot armored. She's getting like, the writers are unsuccessfully trying to convince me that she's great and everything is about her and should be about her. That's what I'm noticing now that I'm in here. Yeah. Yeah, Hellbreath. Oh, I had a dream. I was a handmaiden to an idiot who'd be emperor, and oh shit, it wasn't a dream. So, yeah. The pacing felt like one long fetch quest. Yeah, Eben. Tuned some people to WoW, Gerta. You know what? After I finish this, I might get back into season discovery. Like, I don't know. I'm level 40. Apparently the cap is 60 now, and I think Blizzard said that they're gonna make it a permanent thing. Maybe let's see what's up. Let's see what's been happening. You never know, mate. You never know. So, wouldn't have come this far without our allies? Yeah, damn straight. Talk no Jitsu. My Little Pony philosophy? Yeah, but like unironically, man. Like actually unironically. Lord touch me! You just joined to see big gay giants, then you see me. Well, that's Dawntrail, mate. They're trying to show her character growth from a young, inexperienced, unconfident into a ruler worthy, but they pasted a crawl. Yeah, the thing is, like, this has been done before. The sort of like character who begins naive and then ends up like properly mature and you could say red-pilled about the ways of the world. It's been done better in a lot of other things. Like, you know, a good movie that does it is Two Hands with Heath Ledger, which is an Australian movie where he plays like some just dumb kid, like a talented boxer, but a dumb, naive kid who gets into crime thinking that like it might make him some money. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but he has some shocking revelations in that. And he goes from being a dumb kid to like a damaged, wounded, mature man. And the transformation in Heath Ledger's acting is just amazing. He's fucking so good. So, and that happens in like 90 minutes. You can do this in less than 19 hours, which is what's happened in this expansion so far. Build up to no payoff. Well, that was, what do you mean, Framsy? There was a payoff right there. She woke us up in the middle of the night to tell us that she loves peace. And you know what cracked me up, man? Oh my god. I think Zeppler talked about this scene as well. And she said she loves her little sister. But if her little sister woke her up in the middle of the night to tell her that she loves peace, Zeppler said she'd want to strangle her. Just so funny, man. It's like, oh my god, mate. So, that's all in the Zeppler video about Dawntrail. You should see that. It's really funny. That's a story everyone experiences with themselves as they get older. Yeah. But that's okay. Does Wuk Lamat look sick to anyone else? Yeah. You think the reaction in the community is overreacting? Basically, it's more that like Wuk Lamat is an icon for all the wrong reasons. Wuk Lamat is like a symbol of everything that's wrong with FF14, and not only that, but like a symbol of what's wrong with like modern gaming. You know what I mean? Like that's so in a way she gets more fire and hate than she deserves. But when you see Wuk Lamat, you're reminded of what sucks about like gaming. That's kind of a thing. But I honestly think Tash from Dragon Age is 100 times worse. And I'll tell you what, who would you rather hang out with in real life? Wuk Lamat or Tash from Dragon Age? I would pick Wuk Lamat because at least she's a nice person. Tash from Veilguard is a miserable, mean-spirited, ugly on the inside, awful person. Hypocritical, a bully, a gaslighter, and a liar. She is a fucking awful person, and I would rather be. And Wuk Lamat's none of those things. I'd rather hang out with Wuk than Tash. Tash is not the one who does the barv, but people are so intimidated that they do barvs around her to say sorry. You'd rather be forever alone, Atilicus? Nah, you have to choose one. You don't get off that easily, but also welcome in. Proggers, Wuk any day. Yeah, they'd be best friends. No, I actually reckon Wuk would dislike Tash because Tash is a mean piece of shit. She's an awful person. So, anyway, enough fucking about it. Sorry if I miss any chats. I'm gonna do Alphinaud here. You look like you're in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. Well, I'll tell you what, I reckon Wuk Lamat, the hate they get is probably dislike for the voice actor. I think people dislike Wuk's voice actor more than they actually dislike Wuk. But then Wuk's kind of like as I say, an icon of it all. Whereas Tash from Dragon Age Veilguard, I have no idea who the voice actor is. I don't know, and no one cares. They hate the character the most. Zeppler reminds you of Louis C.K. I won't tell you said that. Pacing of it was too slow, so stretched out like it did Alphinaud. I don't think they should stretch anything out though. 10 hours. Wait, I've been streaming for 10 hours? No, I've only been streaming 9 hours. I started stream an hour late because I was setting up a potential sponsor, which I just had to do because our time zones are fucked. So, Proggers, the VA for Wuk is closer to Tash. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna talk for Alphinaud. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. Yeah, there you go, Enoch. You pretty much summed it up. So, I'll tell you what, once I finish Dawntrail, I do want to go to the inn and I want to listen to Wuk's VA. I gotta hear it. I've got to hear Wuk's voice acting in English. I've heard like snippets, but I feel like I haven't had the whole enchilada like you poor suckers have. Now that we've refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all the claimants as they currently stand. Zeroja and Kawana have completed every feat thus far, and they hold 5 keystones apiece. Wuk Lamat would be equal with them, but Bakool Jaja's thievery, which has left us one short. That conniving braggart didn't do so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof, and he wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most.
Well, he may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I'll be taking back what's mine. I swear. Maybe. Oh, jeez.
I fear that your reclaiming the keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bakool Jaja's unleashing of Valagarmander is any indication, my god. I'm sorry. Using this lead, I anticipate he'll be moved. I'm sorry, I need to get my brain back into voice acting mode. Sorry. Using his lead, I anticipate he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another.
Oh, jeez. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. Meow.
The last 2 keystones we require, they're those of the Lady of Repast and the Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamoja and the Expral in the forest of Yaktel, specifically near a village called Ibrax.
Well, that's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been there since Papa took me in when I was a baby.
Where the Lay of the Brotherhood takes place, however, it is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawnservant, but a little more than that. Urianger had a similar tale. The explorer Kettenram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Autarch before commencing his travels across Tural. He journeyed there several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that's the commonly held belief.
Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa. So, this Kettenram fellow, he must have come to Tuliolal. Oh, jeez.
But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet, the vestiges of Yokoi architecture notwithstanding.
Wait, you said autist, didn't you? Then Kettenram, he must have met the Dawnservant in Mamuk and have autism.
Mamuk? Was that a fucking city? One of the grandest in Tural, once upon a time, and the seat of the Mamoja's homeland. It too lies in Yaktel, not far from Ikbrax. Then all things considered, Yaktel seems to be the obvious choice for our next destination.
From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. Oh jeez, we're riding in one of Koana's balloons. They can't be worse than a ship, can they?
You're absolutely fucked, Wuk. You're gonna die, literally.
Oh jeez! Oh gosh!
I'm Sonic, and Krile looks like Tails. And scene. So, the Realm Reborn music on Dawntrail, a new starter 14 Shamari. Yeah, you don't understand Shamari. You don't understand. This is just like Dawntrail. This is just like a Realm Reborn, so it's meant to be really shit and boring. They knew that everyone hated that formula, so they recreated it. So yeah, so you're wrong. Did I hear Erenval's voice? People are saying it sounds Icelandic. I don't know what Icelandic people sound like, other than Bjork. And I don't know if anyone knows Bjork, but Bjork is an Icelandic singer, and she sounds something like this. My god, this is old. Sounds something like this.
My name is Björk, and your television is just about to explode!
Ah! Yeah. She exploded 100 million televisions from people back in the day, which is amazing. It's like a really cute jump scare. I don't even know when this was first aired, but that was that in my mind is what a typical Icelandic person looks and sounds like.
My name is Björk, and your television is just about to explode.
One of the comments says she's the kind of girl you'd fall in love with, and then you realize she's really into taxidermy. So. She's terrible? Nah. Björk is a fucking genius. Björk is one of the few musicians I would say is like actually a legitimate genius. Now, whether that's like whether her music is your cup of tea or not, that's totally fair enough. It's also a separate question though. In terms of like pure music and art, she's fucking brilliant. Can I link that? Oh, all right, I'll give it to you. Hang on, I'll give it to you. Let me just find it. Björk television explode. All right. No, go away, stop it, no. Okay, there's the link. It's called Björk. There you go. Not your cup of tea? No, that's fair enough. But musically, artistically, she's like brilliant, man. Alright, not fucking bored. A Realm Reborn you could do 10 times, but Dawntrail you can barely do once. That's fucked, mate. I sound similar to his VA. I don't know. I've never heard it, so. She's an atypical looking Icelander. Well, when she was young, people used to make fun of her and say she looked Chinese. Which is so mean. But when you see her, you're like, she does kind of look a bit Asiatic? I don't know, despite being white. Which is rather interesting, you know. Maybe she's like Eurasian or... There is like, I don't know, maybe she's like part Russian or something. Anyway, I'm gonna have a chat with this bloke. I don't know who this guy is. The next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigibles at all time. Okay, no one cares about him. All right.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, gosh. Are we sure that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yaktel? Oh, jeez. Are you ready? The bags packed? Goodbyes said? There's no going back once we lift off. Oh, gosh. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous.
Listen, I'm Sonic, all right? I can literally fly when I'm supersonic.
Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. My knees are weak. My arms are spaghetti. There's vomit on my sweater already. Will you hold my hand just until I've settled my nerves? Oh gosh.
Oh, all right. I just want to see what this looks like. I'm going to hold her hand. Thanks for the follow, Bingo Calamity. Welcome in.
You're the nicest person I've ever met, Sebby. I'll try not to crush your hand.
Listen, Luke. I've killed a literal demigod, like, thing that was destroying entire galaxies at a time, all right? You're fine. There's no chance you can hurt me. Mablu. Who the fuck is Mablu? My guy looks done with her shit, Nep Spartan. True. Mablu. Who the fuck is Mablu? Hey, there she is. Hey, third promise. Just wait a moment. I'm walking here. Ah, see, I knew it was going to be one of these beak-headed shitlords, because all their names end with oo.
Mablu, totally, of course. I'll wait as long as you need. Oh gosh.
Hey, sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Kryle's earrings. As I saw. You said before that it gained popularity in Dawntrail as a protective ward for travelers, correct? Hey, that's right. We tracked down the elderly merchant for whom sales are attributed to. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign maid she met at some market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring? That could only be my grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? Yeah, one in Yaktel, to where it seems you're already bound. What luck! How convenient for the plot. Well, I'll seek my next clue once we arrive. Is that mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there? Or yet another discovery that we look forward to? Thank you both for coming this way. Now fuck off back to Final Fantasy X too. Hey, anything for the third promise? Good luck with the rest of the rite.
Oh, jeez, thank you. I won't let you down. I've just got to board this dirigible, and then I'm as good as there.
Hey, let's call for passengers to Yaktel, asshole.
Oh gosh. Okay, goodbye, you Final Fantasy X-2 rejects. The fact you're in this game at all shows that Square's really scraping the barrel of their previous IPs. Oh jeez, I really hope she wins. She's the main character, and better than everyone else. Yeah, well, Yaktel will test her mettle without a doubt. I'm liking it here. The next Dawnservant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy or boring it might be.
I'm sorry, I'm just bullying the game at this point. But it deserves it, so it's fine. The Galoof I know is a Giga-Chad monk, you're damn straight. The fierce Expral hunters who laid claim to this land called it the Azure Forest, Yaktel. But I knew what it really was. It was ripped straight from Final Fantasy X. Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named.
Oh jeez!
It is here, where the Expral and Mamuja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax. Yogg-Tirau, Yaktel. LeBlanc goons without LeBlanc. LeBlanc was amazing. I love this character.
Oh jeez! Oh gosh! Oh, I'm going to puke! Oh, I'm going to Hock Tour! Oh no! And now I have a talk show, and now I've scammed people out of crypto. Oh jeez.
Are you alright, Wuk Lamat? You look a bit fucked.
I've never been good with heights. Oh jeez.
The vegetation is far denser than Kozamuk, where I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a sea note. A sea note? Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago. It is said that after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you will not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So don't take a tumble, Wuk Lamat. Don't do it. Don't take a tumble, alright? I don't want you to fall down a sinkhole. Don't do it.
But I want to. I'll do it! I'm gonna fall down a sinkhole in the next scene! I guarantee no one's gonna see it coming!
So, is the Ixbral community depicted in the lay of repast close by?
Aye, we need but follow the path a short way west. Right, I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going. I've got a sinkhole to predictably fall into. It'll be really funny in the next scene. No one will see it coming. You watch. Meow.
I bet I'm right. I bet I am fucking right. I bet you that we're gonna lose track of this big furry idiot and she's gonna fall into a sinkhole. I guarantee it's gonna happen. You're just glad to find someone streaming in the middle of the night, morning? So it's probably, I don't know, either, I can't tell if that's UK or America for you. Signify the end singer and see how she thinks. Otone, I know, I shouldn't. But I feel like now I've spent enough time with Wuk Lamat, I'm starting to, I see the formula, you know what I mean? And that's the problem. Like, a character should never be predictable. They should never be formulaic. Like, every character is sort of a stereotype or an archetype. Not a stereotype, but an archetype. You don't really have a choice as a writer. They kind of have to be that way. But it's your job as a writer to sort of make it fresh and new and original and unpredictable. It's 4:30 a.m. in Central America, Zeno. My God, I'm so sorry that you have to watch this. Hey, look, I'm in Central America right now. See, look, I'm here. Where's the jazz? Where's the jazz? That's Central American invention. Anyway, starting to lose steam. Oh, I appreciate that, Eben. Not a problem. Tell you what, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll keep you all in the party, because sometimes I get, like, teleport messages during cutscenes, but it's not a big deal. You know, it's only Dawntrail. 11 a.m. in Central Europe? Fuck. Alright. I'll have a chat with Erin Vale. But thank you, Eben. Thank you for taking control. With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. Excuse me while I leave your sight. Oh no! Oh no! No one's in my sight! I'm scared! Oh gosh! Oh help! Alright, this way. What did I think of the trial? The gameplay was fun. I enjoyed it. I mean, I won't do it again, but it wasn't bad. No! No! I didn't know that was water. I can't tell in this game anymore, man. Like, that should have been an invisible wall by my knowledge of Square, but now I'm stuck in the water. How do I get out? Help. Can someone carry me up there, please? Can someone pick me up and carry me there? Okay, maybe I can get up this way. Aha! I found an ether. Okay, never mind. I can do it myself. So pathetic, man. You know what, Morofi? You're actually right. I'm gonna fall in a sinkhole before Wuk Lamat does. That's actually gonna happen. That's so bad. That is so crap, man. I'm actually worse than Wuk Lamat. It's not a good thing to realize. Run away! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Whee! Whee! Okay. Saved it. Should have made a new MMO, RKB. I'll tell you what, RKB. You want to know what I think would be a cool MMO? Don't do FF7. No, actually, it could work either way. Either do it in FF7's world, or do an FF7-like MMO, where it's actually like World of Warcraft Classic, where there's actually two factions, two sides. You can either be on the side of sort of like the Ancients, Avalanche, the hippies, the good guys, whatever, or you can be on the side of Shinra, the Turks. You can be like soldiers. You can be all the shit that they've got there. And it's like World of Warcraft Classic, where you see red means dead. You see the other faction on the map, you can kill them. That'd be so fucking sick, man. Yeah, a Shinra versus Avalanche type MMO would be sick, but they'll never make it. They'll never do this. One, because it's too cool. Two, because no MMO fan base can handle this. Not even the WoW fan base could handle just the sheer levels of open world PvP of Classic. That's why they removed that for later expansions. They invented War Mode, which is like, you know, pussy mode. And that's why I don't play retail, because unless I can run around on the map killing other players without their consent, I don't want to play it. That's how much of a piece of shit I am. I don't know. They could make an MMO with modern tech, but I understand that's also a massive risk. But I think they don't. I think Square underestimates. I mean, it's kind of ruined now. But I would say before Final Fantasy XVI and Remake, there was still a gigantic chunk of the FF community who would have bought and played anything with the name Final Fantasy slapped onto it. You know how I know this? Because people bought FF7 Remake and Rebirth and 16 and Dawntrail. That's how I know this. Whether they will still do that after, well, I think those things though did a massive amount of damage to the brand faith or the loyalty to that brand, and whether people will still buy a game just because it has Final Fantasy slapped onto it, I don't know anymore. Because I'm not playing Rebirth Part 3. So, good, everyone is accounted for. Ikprax is up ahead. Let us be on our way. Ah, well, thank you for that valuable contribution. Darlene, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I'm just refilling my beer. And it's full. Let's continue. So, Knights of the Old Republic, Imperial and Republic? I never played it, so I don't know. FF9, race variety? Actually, yeah, well, I'll tell you what, just make a Final Fantasy MMO, whether you want to make it like 14, or whether you want to make it like WoW Classic, I don't know. Choose your thing. But first of all, let us play as things that are not humans, man. Like, think of what you can play. Think of the races you can play in Final Fantasy XIV. You can be like 5 different kinds of humans with different animal ears. You can be a human with cat ears, a human with bunny ears, a human with dragon ears. You can be a normal human. You can be a muscular human. Or you can be a short human. The only thing you can get is Hrothgars, and Hrothgars are weird. Alright? Hrothgars are weird and lame. That's the one non-human option you get. Whereas what racially can you play as in World of Warcraft? A troll, an orc, a dragon, a zombie, a panda, a wolf, a goblin. Like, that's 7 non-human things I listed right off the bat. A space goat. What else can you do? A minotaur. That's 9. What else can you do? A fox. That's 10. That's 10. There's probably even more on that, but that's 10 non-human races you can play in World of Warcraft right off the bat. And the thing is, Final Fantasy used to have a reputation for being a game where you could play as things other than humans. For ages. For ages. And now it's just gone. They threw that by the wayside, and it's fucking bullshit. Like, why can't I play in this game? Why can't I play as like a Moogle? You know? Or I don't know, man. There's stuff you can play as. Like, there's why not any one of the beast tribes, man? And don't give me this horse shit. They're like, oh, it would break immersion. You know what breaks immersion? My fucking Sonic Glam. Look at this. How's this for immersion breaking? You know what? You can be a cat girl in a fucking bikini when you're fighting against some gigantic, when you're fighting the final boss of Heavensward or some intergalactic dragon. Fuck breaking lore, fuck breaking immersion. It's gone. Immersion's gone out the window with my cosplay. So anyway, I don't know. I think immersion, the whole immersion lore thing is fucking stupid. I think they're lazy and I think they're afraid to take risks. There, that's my answer. All right, let's do this. And if you have a problem with that, well, go back to WoW. Aaron Vile was not exaggerating about the C notes. It'd be a grueling ordeal to climb out of this one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let's not dally any longer. Right. Moogle, Seek, Bangas would be fucking amazing, man. Bangas would be so sick. You're okay with playing a hot woman with big boobs and bunny ears, and you know what? I am too. But why can't other people play as the things that they want to play as? You know? Why? Why, mate? Oh my god, He just drove off that cliff. That guy just Thelma and Louised himself to death. I don't include FF12 in my likable FS. It's not bad. Yeah, but not bad's not good. Not bad's not good enough. You know what I mean? Like, FF12, I'm sure, is enjoyable. People are split on one side of the fence whether they like it or not, but FF12 is not in the same category as the golden age of FF4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not. It's not comparable to 10, 9, or 7. Sadly. I mean, I'd like it to be. With their crap code, it's too much work. Well, look, let me put it this way. If they're not going to put hats on Hrothgars, who I don't even care about, they're not going to give us a new race. So, yeah. Alright, let's have a chat with Wuk Lamat.
Oh, jeez. Ready to head on in? Yay.
It looks like we all just got into a car. Right then. Darlene, you simp. Wow, I've never heard this song before. Anyway, our first task should be finding the Elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly upon us. Ew, gosh. Oh, fuck, it's this guy. Oh, no, wait, I thought that was going to be Wookieva, but it's whatever.
The third promise in our retinue, I presume. Oh, hello. You presume right. I seek the Dawnservant Elector.
This guy's face looks so stupid. Oh my god.
Then come join us in the Garden of Stars at the village center. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone? Did meow?
And who might that be? There's but one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. I'm Alphinaud. Sorry, just stretching my neck a bit. Oh. Look, I know there's an ad break coming in like 1.5 minutes, but don't worry. Something tells me you're not about to miss anything interesting. Oh wait, maybe you will. You know what? I'm gonna voice act this scene. This actually looks good. Well, you know, we're finally graced by the presence of the third promise.
If I know we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I would not have bothered with Valley Commander in first place.
Grr. You self-serving piece of weaver dung! You sleazy son of a shoe puff! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt? Oh, jeez!
Hey, now that we're assembled, look, I don't really have a voice because I don't even have a name. Let us begin. I'm walking here. Oh, shit, now I have a name. Okay, now I have to give him a voice.
My name is Humurok. As Xbrax Rax, I have the honor of serving as Elector on behalf of my people. War Chief. Oh, meow. As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise, if you would please join us. Oh, okay. Well, if you insist, I'll just walk up this weird hill, or maybe I'll walk around it. Hello, Sonic. It's me, Thancred, and I've just done a line of coke off a bun girl's ass. Good to see you. In other words, it's a fucking Tuesday for me.
I'm gonna snooze this. Oh no! No, how do I snooze it? No! No! No, I clicked dismiss! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, there's a 3-minute ad playing right now that I tried to snooze, but, well, fuck. I'll tell you what, I'll wait till the 3-minute ad is done and then I'll keep voice acting this, because I do want to talk to you guys in chat about really what Final Fantasy should do to get back on track. Like, it just really, like, you should let you play as weird creatures once again. You know, I thought, as much as I didn't, you all saw me who streamed Rebirth. I didn't like Rebirth, but I like playing as Cat Sith. Because it was fun to play as a weird, silly creature for a change instead of a boring human with a sword or a gun. Once again! Which seems to be the only thing you get in AAA games these days. Red 13 was okay until they ruined his voice. What else? I feel like in like the Final Fantasy MMOs, they should let you play as weird creatures. Oh yeah, if you're subbed, you won't get an ad. What else? And really, they should go back to turn-based. What do you think, chat? Do you think Final Fantasy should go back to turn-based? Because have you ever noticed this pattern? No one ever says that the classic FFs, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 7, 8, 9, or 10, no one says that these should be action. But every time there's an action-based Final Fantasy, 15, 16, everyone says it should have gone turn-based. It's always one way, it's never the other way around. And all the defenders of the shitty bullshit action pseudo-hybrid that they come up with for the new stuff, it would not sell in any other game unless you slap the word Final Fantasy on it. It wouldn't. Like, imagine if a game came out with FF7 Remake's combat system or 15's combat system, but it wasn't a Final Fantasy. You would have never even heard of it. You would have never heard of it. 13 was turn-based. I never played it, but I heard that, like, if the main character dies, your whole party dies, which is terrible. That's terrible. Tactics Advance was different playable races. I haven't played that one, but I do have Tactics on an emulator, which will be exciting. You thought 7 Remake's combat was fun, K-Sop. Let me ask you this. If 7 Remake was turn-based, would you have not bought it? Would you have not enjoyed it? Be honest. Be honest, mate. Don't even think about lying to me, because I'll see it through my camera. I'll see it in the way you type. I'll see it in your hesitancy in chat. Yeah, you'd still buy it, so... Yeah, that's how I see it. 13 is the sweatiest? I wonder why that is. Been playing Honkai Star Rail since. But Shadow, how could you possibly play Honkai Star Rail? Turn-based won't sell. That's what all the action Final Fantasy defenders say. Turn-based doesn't sell, so how could Honkai Star Rail make more money than all of them put together? Anyway, enough fucking about Dark Wing Space Cat, welcome back, and Ad Watchers, welcome back. I paused this scene just for you because I knew I accidentally started the ad. I wasn't able to skip it. But get ready. Get ready. I made sure that none of you would miss this amazing scene that's about to happen right now, and it goes exactly like this. Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you cooperate with your partner.
I am so sorry.
I've had too much beer. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
"12 forbid that Wuk Lamat is paired with Bakool Jaja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help. I might even have more than one line in this expansion." Just kidding, we all know that's not going to happen.
Claimants, please present your colors.
I have red.
Blue. On separate teams. And the rest?
Red, which means... Oh jeez, hooray! I'm with the most boring person I could have been matched up with. Actually, I think this, if I was the writer, I would have forced her in with Bakool Jaja. I think that would have been very interesting. if they were forced to team up. Like, as a writer, you have like infinite conflicts. This is the path of least conflict. Like, teaming up with Zoraal would have been more interesting than this, but Bakool is the best. Wow, I'm glad we have absolutely no agency in this. And you know what? If this is a real Final Fantasy game, it would have let us choose. It actually would have let us choose who we want to team up with. And players who are like, oh, I just want the low stress option, I'll go with Koana. The players who are like true psychopaths like me, I would have picked Bakool Jaja. Missed opportunity. This is, wow. They don't give a shit. They actually don't give a shit, man. Oh, how sad. Also, thank you for enjoying the Bakool Jaja voice acting. I do love doing him. Yeah. Anaman, welcome in.
Together again, as fate, and by fate I mean the writers would have it.
Yay! Victory is as good as ours! I'm so glad that we'll have minimal tension and conflict, because after all, that's what makes for a good story. My milkshakes bringeth all the boys to the yard, and with our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Oh, shit. Not the one head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Exbra cuisine.
What?
The Seabrook Peebowl.
What?
Nani?
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat. Hey, he's not wrong. What the fuck do you mean I have to cook? We should team up to fight some horrific monster like a real Final Fantasy. What is this crap?
So it might seem, but there's bound to be a deeper meaning to it.
Oh, shut up, Wuk.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite, it must have some significance, por favor. Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
I think you've had one too many lines of coke, Thancred. But I do agree, if I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions. The variety of stewed dishes in Gailean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes too. Oh my god, not you two as well. Oh god. I feel like this whole cooking thing should be a side quest. And if you did that, you could actually make it a lot better.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu, they wear stupid hats with beaks, and they're from Final Fantasy X too, and no one cares about them. Oh jeez. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
True, but this is not interesting drama.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and the culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along? But a leader with this vision, he must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, we will usher Tuliolal into a more prosperous future.
The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake.
Well, we should just make this guy Gordon Ramsay at this point. I mean, fuck it. We're doing a cooking quest.
Alright, listen up, you fucking bellends. The first team to prepare and partake satisfactory Ixbrick P-Bowl will be deemed victorious. You'll be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to the appropriate cooking techniques. And by the way, don't skimp on the lamb sauce. You fucking twats. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Should your dish be a pile of shit, which it probably will be, because you never cooked in your life. So, enough fucking about. Let the feat of repast begin. And may God help us all.
I mean, fuck, why not? That's his voice at this point.
My God.
Also, welcome in, Tickwick. Feels more like a lecture on cultural relations than an entertaining game made for fun. I mean, it is Atilicus, and it belongs in... This is a side quest. This is fucking side quest material, mate. Oh, jeez. I've never heard of Zebruk Pibil before. Maybe because it's a silly made-up word. I wonder what it's like. Oh, jeez. I feel like stuff involving food specifically, it should kind of be its own genre. Like when I watch the TV show Delicious in Dungeon, or when you watch Food Wars, or House of the Husband, I know that I'm not going to expect to see any sort of apocalyptic world-ending threats. But that's fine, because I know that I'm specifically chosen to watch a show about cooking. But when you take Final Fantasy, which is known for Sephiroth, and Kefka, and just everything else. You know, it's like famous. This game is famous for apocalyptic world-ending threats, and then this main quest is that I have to cook some food! Kupo! Anyway, Animan, good night. You're going to the bunny's wedding? Dude, have a great time there, mate. And say hello to them for me. Say hello to them for me. Yeah, I know, and I agree, Bebop. She, like Wuk Lamat says, she's talked with the people forever. She loves talking to people and getting to know them, but she doesn't remember anything. She doesn't remember their food. She doesn't remember their greetings. Like, how is this big, silly, furry vajayjay idiot, who's a vajayjay I'm gonna eat out right now, how is she qualified to be a ruler? She's an idiot. A big, sexy, furry idiot. You know what I'm saying? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, like what? Anyway. Anyway. She talked with him, but she didn't listen. That's a good way of putting it. So, it'd be really funny. You know what'd be so funny? Is if Wuk shows up in the next expansion and she's just forgotten who we are. She's just that much of an idiot. Someone's like, oh no, someone's cast a spell. And then like her friend shows up and she's like, nah, she's just a fucking idiot. She just doesn't remember you at all. Varaxis, welcome in. Now it's famous for wasting your time with something that no one cares about. Yeah, all right, let's continue.
How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bakool Jaja's attempt to delay us, por favor. Spanish.
Well, that serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Though, why doesn't he just compete fairly?
Hang on. I am sorry.
Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He's plenty strong, and obviously he has a mind for strategy, twisted though it might be. I'll never understand him. Oh gosh.
Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage.
Yeah, of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed, because I have plot armor, and the writers, for some reason, really want me to be the main character, and more important than anyone else. Why? Nobody knows.
I agree, nobody knows. Precisely.
Yes, those are the words.
You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition is a team of 6, 2 claimants, Urianger and Bakool Jaja's lackeys, while we are a team of 9. That's 3 more people we can mobilize. Well, with the tasks suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble the necessary ingredients. It'll be too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could easily be avoided. Our first order of business should be determining the recipe. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. I feel like the soundtrack's making fun of me at this point. Like, listen to it. I feel like the soundtrack is mocking me. It knows that I know that this quest is pointless filler shit.
Well, given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the expelled people. Let us gather here once we have seen what clues this village has to offer. Por favor, in Spanish noises.
The wall is demoted to a side character. Oh, God. It's so brutal. Should be like an Amaric? Yeah, I can see that. I feel like Wuk Lamat's just like stuck in the game at this point. You don't really have a choice. She's just there. And she'll keep being there. Oi, what is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? Oi! Oi! That's not a fat mount. Look at these good members of the Fat Brigade right here on a capybara and a cat. What is this dog shit? Okay, that's alright. That's acceptable. And what is this? What is this second? What is this cool looking chocobo? This is not a Fat Brigade mount. This is cool. I don't want to see any mount that's cool. This is dog crap. I hate it. Rubbish. Rubbish. Change your mount to something that looks like this. Or you're banned for life. And I'll report you in game. Vicarian, Wuk Lamat is Poochie of the story. Oh, God, that's Jesus. I mean, that's a good way of putting it, yes. Wuk Lamat is Poochie. That's actually a really brutal way of putting it. Oh, my God. All right, so around here, there's ingredients I gotta pick up. You nearly burst out while talking to your mum while I was face planting Wuk Lamat's coochie. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mother Darkwing. I'm sorry, Darkwing Space Cat's mum. I'm sorry. But this is what my stream does to people. It corrupts them. And it ruins their lives. Actually, no, it improves their lives, because it shows you that there's someone in the world of Final Fantasy who's not gone completely insane. Who hasn't drunk from the well of soy and given in to the sad and shocking state of the series that it finds itself in right now, alright? There's someone who's willing to fight the good fight. And I know it's unwinnable, and I'll know I'll lose. But as Wuk Lamat says, isn't it important to try? So yeah, there you go. Oh no! Oh no! It appears I've gone and dropped my najul! I mean my Shatiki banana peel! Oh no! I could barely see it for all the steam issuing from my underground oven. Oh, there's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use your leaves in cooking. Oh, what a wonderful bit of dialogue. Hey, listen, you cheerful cook. Listen, you piece of shit. I'll show you something. Listen, mate. You want a tasty banana? I see a tasty banana right here. Yeah, gotta come fast. That's my tasty banana. All right. Anyway, let's find the next ingredient. Oh fuck, it's down here. I should probably. Did I tune? I don't even remember at this point anymore. My brain's turned into a piece of poo. So. An after-school special? Totally normal Seb stream. Yeah, I tuned to this, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So, giving me hints. Oh, you can. Oh no, Dawntrail was spoiled. Oh no. Anyway, let's talk to this guy.
We ought to cut our losses and head to Mamuk. This feat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool who won't think he won't tan our hides for leather if we dare to return without keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cut before. How difficult could a second time be?
You know I'm right here, right?
What are you looking at, salt liquor? Mind your own business.
Run away! Okay, never mind. Wow, what a natural conversation. Eben, you're comforted in your blankies? Good. Alright. I shall continue my search through the village for fascinating and riveting clues. I smell something stinky. Aha! Hello, meow! Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a hedgehog on a cat, and I'm gonna run your food. Now it's all unusable. Haha, fuck you. Hang on, let me pick this up. A number of spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, are nestled in a basket. Ooh, that one's called achiote. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our, well, most popular cuisine, but its medicinal benefits are significant as well. Wow, that was absolutely riveting. Oh my god, it's a Hroth woman. If you'll excuse me, I've got something that I... Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Meow! Meow! Roar! I'm a big furry lion. Okay, alright. Sorry, this is like... It's bad. I've got a problem, chat. Let's see what's over here. Might find it over here. That's not salt he's licking. Oh, you're right. Everything's a Hrothka. A Hroth. This is a Hroth village. Well, chat, are you happy? Proud of yourselves? You're all screaming and jacking off for Hrothgals and a Hroth village for years. Now you finally got it. Is it everything you imagined? Was it good, as Heidelin said? Is this what you wanted? That, yeah, looks alright. Is this what you wanted? I'll have to cough up the furball. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've member of the Fat Brigade. Abe Okabe. I'll send you a friend request. There you go, I see you. Alright, let's see the fastidious fellow. Ahem. Oh gosh, the recipe for Zibrik people. Oh gosh, I wish I could tell you, my friend. A dish so delicious it's meant to be shared. But gosh, we're forbidden from divulging anything. Orders from Murak himself. But your mentioning it has given me a fierce craving. I only hope that there's still some Ibruk to be had at market. Wink, gosh. Cooper. Crystal Mummy is better than any of these kitties? Do you mean Heidelin, or do you mean Amanda Aiken, the real Crystal Mummy, on Twitch? Because she's fantastic. I'm a big simp for her. Heidelin is also good, yeah. Did I just say Kupo? No. Alright, I'm gonna do this soon. Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Whoever rode by on that serpent. Alright, I'm not fucking a bit. I'm not wrong, you're damn straight I'm not wrong. Oh jeez, hello, sorry, I'm back. Oh gosh. What do we discover about Zibrik people? True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden from educating us, well, directly. However, many were still preparing it as if one might a staple dish, and observing their techniques still yielded clues enough. A lazy blending, oh. Does anyone even care about this horse crap? Like, all I want to say, look, I feel like with cooking stuff, I just need to see, like, 1 minute tops of, like, real food being prepared and then show the dish and then fuck off. It's, what? A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Sif. For one in particular, she said there was a chode. A chode.
In my language, this means a penis that is wider than it is long. But here, they appear to put such things in their food. Well, okay, we have our first ingredient, a chode. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook burying bundles wrapped in the leaf of Najul, or a banana, in certain localities. I've got a massive banana in my pants right now, for Wuk Lamat. She reminds me of Moonbreeder, I think. Anyway, 'twould seem the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. Oh jeez, I saw the same. I think we all know what's inside of those bundles. Oh gosh. What a riveting storyline.
The squeaky flesh of a bipedal fish. I'm Sonic.
Oh jeez, what kind of creature is that? You, I mean specifically you. Someone's 5-year-old who someone let wear their Sonic costume to work. Oh well, anyway, there seem to be more hunters than fishers here, so we're looking at a different meat, but I'd be keen to give it a try next time.
A sizzling slab of beef. I think you're smelling what you wanted to smell. Cattle is uncommon in Dawntrail, unlikely to be an ingredient used in Exprall traditional cuisine. Wait, I mean, I got 0 out of 3. Ebrook, without a doubt. The only thing that I could say.
As would be expected of a dish called Sipruk Pibil, indeed. Por favor, tacos and burritos. So to summarize, the dish is one of Ebrook, flavored with a combination of spices that includes achiote and steamed on the ground with... Oh, God.
There, I skipped it. You know why? Because it wasn't worth my voice acting. Because this is... like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares about this dog shit? What is the fucking point? I can help prepare in the kitchen because I'm Krile. This is all I do in this fucking expansion. Vilux, thank you for the follow. Thank you for following the absolute degeneracy and the downward spiral of my mental health in my entire stream as I play Dawntrail. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in its gathering. I too shall be glad to volunteer mine aids.
And the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the herbs and spices myself. I can also snort a massive line of cocaine off a bun girl's ass. I'm happy to lead someone in a suitable Ibrock if they perform the...
As for the Najul leaves, I believe I'm What is this? Oh, God. What is this dog shit story? What is this trash? What is this rubbish? This is so unimportant, man. This did not need to... Look, this did not need to be... like 55 chat boxes, man. This could have been like 3. This could have been 5. At most. No way, no better way than to whet my appetite and my pussy. Good. Let us begin about our tasks then.
I didn't want a vacation. No, I wanted an interesting and exciting story. Oh my God! Krug Mathis. My God. I've seen some terrifying creatures in my lifetime. But none as horrifying as this. Now I'm just gonna stick my head in your vagina. Dawntrail is a glorified chain of gold side quests. It's so brutal, man. Culinarian questline, Morgan. Thing is, right, like, I've done quests like this for, what was it? The alchemy one? For job quests? But even they were, like, better than this. Alton Brown to make an interesting. TGM showing off, lol. Oh, believe me. If you think that's good, you ain't seen nothing yet! Nom, 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 nom. Hey, look! I'm Sonic eating out Griffith from Berserk. God help me. Let's have a chat with Wuk Lamat. Come on, let's go get those Najul leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. You know what? She's got a good point. The sooner I get this horrible quest over, the sooner I get to the good part of Dawntrail. And I know it's gonna be good. There's no way it wouldn't be. The Weaver story is more interesting than this. That's just insane, man. I don't know, Tempest. I think Square has lost their way. I think they've even forgotten what good writing is. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let us see if there are Najul leaves to be had in town, por favor. Oh, I skipped my line, but no one cares. Anyway. Alright. Let's go do it. Can't believe I'm just making food. Oh, hello! Did you need something? Oh, Najul leaves. For purposes other than Zebruk Pibil, naturally. Unfortunately, I've used up my last. We'll have to travel to the nearest forests for more. Gorgemak Grove is the source of the finest Najul leaves you'll find. Now go on and fuck off. I see. I had hoped that I would speak for 15 more paragraphs, but Sebby happened to skip my line. Allow me to save you the trip? Oh, he's a different character. Oh, fuck it, it's Gordon Ramsay. Alright.
Travelling there requires that you go through the Tinnabik Traverse, but it's caved in, much like my ex-wife's vag. Due to a recent storm, I expect. What? Oh jeez! Then we can't get on the Najul leaves! Oh jeez, what a calamity! But we can, can't we? If there was no other way to procure them, you would have suspended this feat, or else altered its objective. Perhaps I did. Perhaps you're an idiot sandwich. But anyway, I apologise for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. Oh jeez, that's very kind of you. Oh gosh, any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share?
Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach.
You may find Seabrook Pipit, or whatever the fuck it's called, to be a delicious but daunting dish to finish.
Oh! Whoa, jeez! I can't wait! Oh gosh!
Alright, now fuck off.
Still, if there's no leaves here, and we can't travel for more, how are we supposed to gather all our ingredients? Oh gosh!
These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples, the cultures of Tuliolal. So perhaps there is something about Sibrik Pipal we have yet to learn. Something of significance, rather than its recipe or ingredients.
Oh, I see. Like, who was the first to make it? It's history. That sort of thing. Not anything like moving the plot forward or developing character. You know, the things that usually happen in normal stories that people like.
Oh gosh, if it's Yaktel's history you're interested in, you should start with the old war. Oh gosh, no, don't do it.
Between Exprel and Mamusha?
Oh no, don't do it. Oh, I'm going to do it. These forests have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains scarred upon the earth. To know the end of that bloodshed is to know Zibrik Pibil.
Nani? What does steamed Ibruk have to do with bloodshed?
Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing though such a detour
may seem. Even the riders know. They even know that this detour is vexing.
Vexing though such a detour may seem, I can think of no other way to approach this feat.
Actually, there's many other ways you can approach this, alright? Make this a side quest and make the main story just action and fucking story! In that case, you may wish to visit the site of the settlement ruined by the war, the village of Urianger. It lies a short distance to the east.
Oh, the village of Urianger! Understood. Thank you. Oh, jeez. What an interesting quest this is. I'm so glad this is part of the main story and not a side quest. Wow. What an expansion.
Okay, this is it, chat. This is where I start to lose my mind. Exactly, Menfei. Like, oh my god. Like, this... The thing is, like, as you... Like, when you're young, and you have no respect for your sense of time, for the one and only life you'll ever have, the only time you'll ever have on this earth, you know, you just don't know any better. Like, yeah, you can be like, oh, it's easy, you know, I've wasted time in the past, I can waste time again. As you get older, it's like, no, I need things that respect my time. That make the time that I've chosen to give this over anything else I could have given my time to in the world. They do the best possible job they can. I don't know, mate. I don't know. The side quest. Dawntrail can suck the biggest, fattest penis. Sure enough, you have come to the right stream if you think that. So, anyway. Exposition is storytelling? Oh, God help me. Yeah, I don't know anyone who would argue that seriously. And anyone who does, you came to the wrong stream, buddy, because I'll destroy you. Credit where it's due, it inspired you to find a restaurant that makes the IRL recipe and it's good. Is it really worth it, though? Is it really worth it? I don't know. Was it a good trade, as Heidelin says? Was it worth it? I don't know, mate. Was it worth 100 hours to find one new recipe? Started with 16. Yeah, 16's pacing is bad. Well, 16 mimics, like, 14's pacing, which is why it's bad. Even Yoshi P thought this was a major risk. He's gotta not, like... God. He's gotta stop defending this, man. I feel like Square should just admit they fucked up. They thought that maybe everyone wanted a chill, relax thing after Endwalker, and they were wrong. And you know what? I partly blame some of the fan base for this, because I remember after Final Fantasy XVI, there were parts in that game that were absolutely riveting. And then there were parts after those riveting parts that were dreadfully boring. And I remember people in chat on release, and here was their defense, here was their argument for the boring parts. Oh, no. You as the player need time to come down and relax and recover after such an awesome scene. I'm like, mate, oh my god, no writer in the history of writers, and there's a long list of egotistical bastards in the history of writing, no writer would ever say something so insane that what they wrote was so amazing that they then had to write 20 minutes of deliberately boring content so that you, the reader, could recover from the awesome material you just ingested moments earlier. That is insane. That is insane. You know how I take a break from the story? Like, here's how I do it. Let's say it's Final Fantasy XVI. I've just finished the most fucking insane part, like Titan's fight of Bahamut. Something that, like, highlighted the story. If I did, and I know that whoever I talk to next, there's gonna be like some crazy riveting thing that's gonna pull me in. You know how I take a break? I do this. I don't talk to that person. I'm not under a fucking time limit in Final Fantasy. I know that when I talk to that advances the story. And until I talk to that, no story happens. I can go off, take a break, sit on the beach, look at the environment, kill some fucking slimes, kill some level 3 chocobos, and take... No! Oh my god, help! Oh, I nearly jumped off. And whenever I want to come back to the main story, I can come back right here. And when I want things to be riveting again, I talk to whoever is involved in the main story. You know, like every fucking Final Fantasy that happened until 10. Or after 10. You know, the way a story's written, the idea that, like, you should write something that's deliberately slow and deliberately uninteresting, that idea doesn't fly in any IP, in any series, in the entire world, except modern Final Fantasy. It's the only thing where people defend this shit. Anyway, I'm calm. Also, Tickwick, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If it doesn't move the story forward, there's no need to write it. Even downtime should have some forward progression. Well, the thing is, I can downtime whenever I want. As I say, I'll just run off into the woods and kill stuff. So, anyway. You look at the Dawntrail as a bridge to better expansions. There are better, let me put it this way. There's better bridges than this. There's better bridges than this, mate. So, anyway, I'll catch up with some chats and then we'll continue, all right? That's what I'll do. FF16 has some unbelievably bad lows. And it's got some of the best highs I've ever seen. There were times in FF16 when I'm like, holy fuck, this rules. This is sick. And then there were times when I'm like, this is awful, dreadful. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not that the stakes have to be super high. Well, stakes should be high within the context of the story, but the story doesn't have to be a world-ending apocalyptic thing every time. Like, let me put it this way. Like, there are world-ending apocalyptic stories that are boring as fuck. And then there's movies like Phone Booth with Colin Farrell and Kiefer Sutherland. And the whole movie is that the guy gets into a phone booth, and when he picks up the phone, this guy says, if you hang up, I will kill you. And it's a sniper watching the fucking phone booth. And that's the movie. And it's Colin Farrell trying to figure out how does he get out of this alive. Riveting. Fucking fascinating, amazing drama, and it's a guy in a fucking phone booth. You know, all that's at stake is one random dude on the street. It's not the whole world, it's not a town, it's not a country, it's not a universe, it's not a galaxy, and yet it's brilliant drama. So, anyway. Chrono Trigger, yeah, and the thing is, yeah, Chrono Trigger does this well. I don't know. Anyway, anyone who defends deliberately boring content, you're wrong. You're wrong. And the sales of modern Final Fantasy prove you wrong. So, Bahamut and Titan and 16 were peak. They were so good, man. So good. As a writer, you understand downtime, Shonuff? Yeah, but I just think my downtime is me looking away from the screen. My downtime is me putting the book down. My downtime is me not playing the game. Or my downtime is, as I say, not talking to this guy, who the second I talk to him, the roller coaster resumes. That's what Final Fantasy used to be, man. You know what's a good movie well written? 7. 7's, yeah, fucking sick. Raukai, they never learn. Well, the thing is, Raukai, they never learn because there's a part of the Final Fantasy community that will silence any legitimate criticism about FF, no matter how minor and no matter how legitimate. And we saw that in full force for Dawntrail on launch. We all saw it. We all saw it. So, this guy is a man of culture, Shonuff. You came to the right stream.
The village of Ilor-Nassau must be further east. Let us continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our heels. Not the stakes, of course. I mean, nothing interesting is happening in the story, but, you know.
People die on the anthill that's Final Fantasy XV. I mean, my god. Like, FF15 is just, it's so sad. We all wanted it to be good. It looked like it might have been, it looked like it might have been the end of the Dark Ages for Final Fantasy. And at times it was, but for the overwhelming majority it wasn't. Then Remake looked like it might have been, sort of, maybe. And then it wasn't. Like, but in even worse way. 16 in the trailers looked like it might have been. And then we played it and we realized it wasn't. Devastating. And you know what? I feel like after Rebirth, I think Rebirth was the final nail in the coffin and Clive was the final insult in Tekken 8. And now I think just people don't give a shit anymore. I don't think anyone gives a shit anymore, man. We have 2 years expansions for... Yeah, Miss Colette, you just made the best argument right there. We don't need a holiday. We don't need a boring expansion. You know why? Because we had 2 hours. We had 2 years to relax after Endwalker MXQ before the next expansion. We didn't need to wait 2 years for something boring. Like, you know, that's right. So, yeah. No, I appreciate that, Shonoff. I think we agree, man. Yeah. So anyway. Alright. I'll fucking a beat. Avaleth, there's so much we don't want your criticisms to shut up and go away. Well, as I say, the problem is that when the FF community will not allow criticism of modern Final Fantasy, no matter how minor, no matter how legitimate, people give up, they quiet quit, and they go and they play other games. And then Square, the devs, don't know what they're doing wrong, they don't know what they're fucking up, and then they keep repeating the same mistakes over again. And then the fan base that originally silenced the criticism and chased away anyone who might be potentially interested in these games, they have to cope even harder and gaslight themselves even harder into thinking that this was all good and part of some master plan. And it's just this brutal cycle, man. Oh yeah, Chrono Crash, you've come to the right stream, mate, because we all know my opinion of this. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, great. Oh yes, a cutscene, finally. Something that might actually happen. Let's go.
Oh god. What's up, Smiler?
Oh jeez, so this is the village of Elon Asso, or what's left of it.
It was a place of light and alive. My great-grandfather called it Human Factory.
Oh shit, this guy.
Hello!
Wukivu, I didn't know you were in Yaktel, or this scene. Oh gosh, here comes your bullshit again. Oh jeez. Okay, here it comes.
Hello! I was picking up lumber from Bruxelles when I heard the third promise was on her way to this site of deep historical significance for you. I immediately saw another opportunity to be of service, so I followed you here.
Wukivu was a shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Raids. He also speaks English like he's out of JoJo, but we don't talk about this.
A pleasure, you. You are a member of the third premise, I presume.
For a moment, I suppose I am. My name is Koanor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, Koanor. Now that is a good name. A familiar name. Where have I heard? Oh no! Koanor! Second promise of Tuliolair! To think I addressed the Dawnservant's own son as some common retainer! Such disrespect cannot be excusable! Take your gun and Minecraft me!
Oh jeez, not this again. Oh gosh.
I take no offense. Please do not dwell on it.
Okay, I shall not dwell on this, Rue.
Oh, jeez. Well, at least he's consistent. Anyway,
I understand you wish to learn about Seebruk and Pibir. While I am forbidden from Rex to divulge any information regarding his preparation, I will be happy to share what I know of Yaktail history.
Well, we'd appreciate this. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh.
In its most basic sense, a conflict between Exbral and Mamuja was one of rand. The Mamuja live in a lower forest, where thick canopy obscure the sun, and soil is unforgiving to Creperu. This drove them to cover the upper forest, home of Exbral, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet, advantages ever favor higher ground, like in Star Wars Episode The Prequel, and the Zebra Force held the upper hand against the invader, rebuffing them time and time again.
But as the state of the spiritual test, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about?
Something you know all too well. Blessed Sebring.
You must understand. Mamuja were once a people as much at war with themselves as they were with otheru. Hobigu, Buniwa, Daplu! Each sought to assert dominance over others, even as they engaged the ex-Brally battery. In an effort to strengthen a bond and discourage infighting, Hobigu and Buniwa leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was wrong belief that partners of differing clans could not have children together. But then, it happened! A child arrived who shared blood of Hobigu and Buniwa, a two-headed Mamujaru! Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually arising as the first autist, a ruler of all three Karenaru.
Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding.
Under the autist rule, the newly united Mamuja became a force to be feared, and war was soon to come to a head. I think it best to see the result firsthand, Ru. Let us visit another battlefield from that time. I shall continue the tale. Run away!
What a stupid character. Oh my god. Anyway. Thank you for making this drab so much more entertaining, Kai Raids. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying, bro. Trying so hard. This is like the hardest voice acting challenge of my entire life, mate. Like, I have to use every voice acting, every voice I know and every ad-libbing trick in the book, as well as every commentary and every reaction to make this absolute dog shit entertaining. Oh yes! I'm safe! I've been saved! Hooray! I've been banned from the game! I can't play it anymore! I'm saved! Oh, thank you, Yoshi P! Thank you for banning me! For criticizing your game! Now I don't have to play it anymore! Oh, I'm so happy! I'm so happy! Oh. Alright. Let's get back into it. Also, Shonaf, thank you for the follow. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, God. Yoshi P's watching me. Apparently so. It'd be so funny if it just said you were banned from the game. That'd actually be so funny, man. You know what? I'll post that on my Twitter, because I feel like that would be funny to me. I'll say, DC banned for legit criticism. I feel like that's like the funniest name for this. Oh, God. What happened, Patriot? It was a DC. But it was a perfectly timed DC. Square Enix truly hates me. If they knew who I was, they would hate me. Alright? Because I tell the truth about their games. Which the other so-called fans of Final Fantasy are unwilling to do. So... Also, Boobers B, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Voice acting ultimate? That's exactly it, mate. Oh, God. Anyway. The devs are tired of this game. You're watching an iPhone 16 vid and they have to crank creativity every year? I don't know. My vocal cords are getting a Herculean workout? Apparently so. You're sorry, you're old, you're fat and jaded. Well, it's alright. We all are, sort of. If this is the official voice acting, you might have enjoyed Dawntrail, Chrono. Yeah, I mean, look. I don't know. I'm just trying to polish a turd with the finest polishing materials available to mankind. Oh, peak writing. Tiffany Lockhart, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Tiffany, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Guys, chuck her a follow, by the way. She's also a big Chungus Final Fantasy content creator. You saw my Dawntrail and it was a disconnect. Had you crying? Oh my god. It's been a bumpy night, I can tell you that. It's been a rough ride. Here, I'll chuck you a shout out right here, mate. There you go. Banned for blowing anything at waist height. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Remind you of Markiplier early days. I look like Markiplier, but I'm actually 2 years older than him. Also, my shit is My shit's a lot more R-rated. My shit's a lot more adult-rated than Markiplier. You sent me the screenshot on Twitter, like, what happened? I was saved. I was saved. Sorry, I spelled SO wrong. Hang on. There you go. I was saved from this game for a few minutes, and then I'm back here. Oh no, there's a cutscene. Oh god. Alright, chat. Alright, I'm gonna voice act this. Wish me luck. Here we go.
This is where most battles were fought between X-Brawl and Mamuja. Separate cinder feud.
A field of cinders indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war of these lands began after Yokoi's departure some 500 years ago. And 4 centuries after, 2 enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until father ended their endless conflict about 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawnservant opposed both armies, brought the fighting to a standstill. Oh jeez! First they sealed Valigarmander at full strength, and now this! Oh gosh! It was during this armistice, both sides gathered for negotiations at Dawnservant behestery.
Nanny? Oh no, I'm tripping balls. I did too much acid, and now I'm tripping out. You take it I'm having a mid-time? Isn't everyone who played this expansion? Alright.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It's past time you broke free of it. Tell that to the Scale scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours. If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace. Puff your tails and scurry off then. Cowards like you ill deserve the bounty of this forest. Even you should...
Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other...
Wait, hang on, wait. That's his other head? Oh, I'm an idiot. Chicken Tendos, thank you for the follow. And Cactus Yoon, thank you for the follow as well. You only like 3 parts in this expansion. I like voice acting the lizards, and I like the part where the alpaca spits in Wuk Lamat's face. But that's all I got. Also Schmitz, welcome in.
Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will only last until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not, and why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have, no intention to cross are of no consequence to us. Yes, that's how I should say this line. Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here. He's from across the ocean? I've been to the ocean before. It's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end? That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural. Also, Sir Vlad, thank you for the follow. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali's soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then? You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest, unless their name was
Lamatod, thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate that very much. Welcome in, Lamatod. And welcome in, Raiders. Oh, did an ad break just play right now? Oh, God. Whoops. Sorry. Lady Veralia, people of Tural. Well, fuck. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Am I a Transformer, Tiffany? Well, I just basically, my voice for this character is inspired by Peter Cullen, and I don't know if you can even hear me right now because there's an ad playing. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just keep voice acting this scene. Kupo, where was I? Guys, also follow my man Lamatod. You know who he is. Let me give a shout out to this man. Let me give you a fucking shout out, you cunt. There we go. Sorry, chat ads, Actually, I'll welcome you all in. But then again, I don't know if anyone can see what's going on or not. So just get Twitch Turbo. I don't know. You can sub to me to get rid of ads, or you can get Twitch Turbo and then you just don't see ads for the rest of your life on Twitch, which is also nice. So I don't know. All right, I'm going to continue.
By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of this than my companions and I. Alone, we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valagarmander. What? You defeated Skyrim? I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh. Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelopello stymied our efforts to cripple Yokoi's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hano called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. And seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths. Rap! That's what we did! I'm a parrot! Those strengths are born of cooperation, the guiding principle of the nation we envision.
Thinking noises.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now, War Chief? Give us an evening to convince you. I will give you Energon cubes, and you will rejoice.
Princess Roko. Ape together is strong. What's up, Princess? I actually like those movies. They're okay. I wouldn't watch them again, but they were interesting. You skipped the dialogue, crazy. You disgust me. All right, ad watchers, welcome back. Welcome back, people who sat through 3 minutes of ads. I hope they were absolutely riveting. Poor Terali form, Lady Veralia. I'll be the judge of that. These aren't characters, they're caricatures themselves, Avaleth. Yeah, I can see that too. All right, Raiders, welcome in. Lamatod, thank you for the raid. Enough fucking about. I will now continue this brilliantly written scene. Ahem.
And so began that of the legendary banquetery.
Oh fuck, there's another scene.
One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health. Indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the Dawnservant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. It was that Mamuja partook of spice and the meat, and Exprom steamed the nudgy. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dishery. Seeing this, the Dawnservant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare a new creationary. Well, that's Cibrit Pibel, I would wager, or however you pronounce it. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Anyway. It is a marriage of Ixbral and Namir Kochi, and proof of their newfound cooperation.
The Dawnservant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repository. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and Dawnservant's word at that time still illuminate our way forward. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. One for all, and all for one.
Oh, jeez! Lamel! LOL! LOL! I would love to see what the original voice acting of that scene sounded like. Holy shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd, and yet, that's so Raven. I couldn't help but laugh.
I have 4 ears.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of the Book of Here and the history it has written here.
Absolutely. Oh, jeez. Thank you for sharing the story with us. Oh, gosh.
Meow. Hang on, I'm Sonic, and I'm angry.
What's wrong?
I can't speak, because I'm the main character.
Someone was there, you say?
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another. Excuse the pun.
Something bitter and half-baked. Wow, no one? Okay, tough crowd. Well, anyway, at least the cutscene's over.
Anyway, sorry. How does he hold those glasses up? With his filthy, furry face. That's how he does it. I pronounced it perfectly? Oh, God. Don't fight, let's eat food. Food is the key for world peace, Manu. You know what? It kind of is, in a way. Well, it's a key. It's like a factor, but I don't know. This should still be a side story. This should still be a side thing. The VAing is so good. Oh, you, get out of here. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Tell you what, chat, I am going to be right back. I'm going to take a massive piss, and I'm going to get some more beers, because I think I need more beers to continue voice acting this story. But don't you worry, because on my YouTube channel, I'm going to play my character tier list for Final Fantasy XIV, a video that none of you have seen. But as you can tell by the 15 dislikes, it's that good. Anyway, not fucking about, I'll be right back. Fuck, that is loud. I am so sorry. It's really loud. I'm so sorry. Be right back. Oh shit, I'm dropping my mouse. Oh my god, help. We have S, A, B, D, C. And then we have shit tier. I don't know who. Shit tier at the absolute bottom. Emmett Selk, S tier. Bam. Easy choice. Emmett Selk was one of the only major characters who, when I saw, I immediately knew how to voice act him straight away, and I never deviated from that voice.
Let us imagine the laws of reality are again undone, and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't!
That's why he's such a good villain and such a complex character, and probably the most interesting character in 14 that I'd come across at that point. So yeah, Emmett Selk, S tier. If you don't agree, then fuck you. Julia Chai, S tier. S tier. Julia Chai is S tier because she is the only character in the entire game who is thicker than Xenos. Now this is a very hard thing to pull off. Not many characters can achieve this. So Julia Chai, Cuck Xenos, is thicker than him. She's S tier. Second of all, she's just so lovable. She's so nice. She loves Alphinaud. She loves him as like just the adorable little artist, and she's just like an absolutely adoptive mummy to him. And Chai-Nuz is just a massive Kuma who's into BBWs, who absolutely loves her. And there's that one scene where she hugs him so hard that he just creams his pants and gets it all over her dress. And she still forgives him regardless of that. Darling, you're back. Oh.
Well, of course I'm back. You didn't. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I'm cooming. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, your dress is ruined. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Well, he never did last long in bed. Minfilia, ladies and gentlemen. Minfilia. Shit tier. Worst character. Terrible character. Every time I played Realm Reborn, every time I saw her character, I was filled with instant dread and horror and shock, because I knew that all she was going to do is give me 20 pages of exposition and waste my time. Fail all, I mean, I don't remember what she did. I'll tell you what, I liked Fail all. I liked her. I liked voicing her, because obviously I gave her, like,
Look what you've done to Aretha. It's a mess. And you have cracks running through that pretty soul of yours.
But when I heard her in English, I didn't like her English voice. Didn't like it. So she's shit tier. Fail all, shit tier. Horchefant? We have Horchefant. Okay. Horchefant. I think he's decent, but I also think he's a bit overrated. I don't think Horchefant has nearly the... I wasn't nearly as sad at his death as I was with Moonbreeder. I wasn't as moved by him as I was by Elidibus or even Emmett Selk. I feel like he's one of those characters who's... He's good, but I think he's a bit overrated. I'm sorry. So for that reason, he is shit tier. Horchefant, shit tier. Estinien's an easy choice, guys. Estinien is an easy choice. Chat basically told me, voice this guy like he's Jason Statham. Okay.
Well, fucking well. Someone's been busy.
And that's why he is S tier. S tier character. Fucking awesome cunt. When I got to play as Estinien in that instance where you control him, I was so fucking excited. I was so happy. Hildebrand is just like, there's no even joke about this character. He's the best fucking character in the entire game. He's the real warrior of light. He is a gentleman. He has the best dialogue.
Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you, here and now, that I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice.
Despite being an idiot and super confident and ignorant, he still fights for good, and he still, by pure luck and plot armor, ends up being right and invincible, and he just never dies from anything. And Hildebrand is S tier. Easily. It's not even a joke, not even a question. He's fucking S tier. Alphinaud. Okay. So, originally, I would have made Alphinaud shit tier, alright? Realm Reborn Alphinaud is shit tier.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of... I don't know, personal development. Look, I quite understand. My character was completely undeveloped in A Realm Reborn. But don't you worry, our turn will come.
His pants look like shit. Every time he shows up, he just gives you 20 pages of exposition, just like Minfilia. However, not only is it 20 pages of exposition, but he's smug about it. He's smug about wasting your time. So he's easily a shit tier character. However, Shadowbringers, he fucking kicks ass. He tells Val 3 to fuck off. Yeah, he fucking pisses off Valkyrie. He actually has good dialogue. His dialogue is actually active instead of exposition. Alphinaud is really fucking cool in Shadowbringers. However, even though his pants get improved, they're still shit. So, shit tier. Alphinaud is shit tier, ladies and gentlemen. I will never forgive him for what he did to me in A Realm Reborn, wasting my time with his exposition. I don't care that he got really cool in Shadowbringers. I don't care. It was great while it lasted, but the trauma and the wounds of him wasting my time in A Realm Reborn can never be forgiven. So he is shit tier. So Moonbreeder, by far the hottest character in the entire game. Best thighs. I want Moonbreeder's thighs wrapped around my face while she casts spells on me. The only Scion in A Realm Reborn to have any personality at all is Moonbreeder. And that's why it's so sad when she dies, because I'm just like, what? You finally got a character who had personality. Like, finally. And you just... Now, you may have noticed a pattern with my tier list at this point. You may have noticed a pattern. All the Scions are in shit tier, except Estinien, because he's the maddest. And just all the shit characters are in S tier, except Emmett. He deserves that. Actually, no, they're not even that. Dulia's S tier. They're all S tier. Minfilia is shit tier, and she absolutely deserves it. But if you want to see the rest of my riveting video, which is my character list. Actually, I'll call FF14 characters ranked. How about that? How about that? How's that for a tempting video? You won't be able to resist that. If you want to help that video in the algorithm, please chuck it a like, a subscribe, or a dislike. That also helps in the algorithm. And leave a comment. Leave a comment. Because I was very proud of that. I worked very hard on that video. I made it with the express intent of annoying people, and I think it did. So, saved it for later. Good. Minfilia does deserve it, though. So, the drunk man is back, you're damn straight. So, yeah, this is just a smash or pass list. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Horshaphant that low? No, Horshaphant, I don't have anything against him. But I also don't think Horshaphant is, like, as big as an Eris moment. I don't know. It didn't... Horshaphant's death didn't hit me in the way that... Oh, shit! Some of the other things hit me in the story. English VA is unlikely mimic? Oh, yeah, no. The English VA is not great. Ever. So... Mama Chai? I do love Dulia Chai, though. Have you got to hear Dulia Chai in German. She's brilliant. She's actually so good. How can we tell this isn't pre-recorded? Because I responded to what you just said. That's how. Alright. Holy hot bars. What do you mean? These hot bars are great. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? It's perfect. I can see what I got. Well, I got this. See? That's important. And I've also got this one. So, it's very important to me, alright? And most importantly, I've got this. Kaioken times 10! Alright. And now, I'm going to speak to Wuk Lamat. Oh, jeez. Papa really did live up to his words. Sorry, I was pouring a beer. He traveled the lands, and he learned about people's myriad cultures. And we're doing the same now. Oh, gosh. Sangliters? What is Sangliters? Nani, Kupo. Let's have a chat with Koana.
Wukivar has given us a valuable insight into the origins of Seabrick people. However, we are still no closer to procuring the necessary Najul leaves. Unless... Tell me, was that historic feast commemorated in some fashion? With a monument, for instance?
Indeed it was. Allow me to share you.
What's up, Wolfie? Welcome in. Sun Glitters is a Twitch streamer in OnlyFans. Very unique personalities. I don't know if that's a joke or not at this point. It's hard to tell, considering this game and Twitch. Alright, let's go. My god. Look at the horrifying monsters everywhere. Just look at that. And look at me. Hang on, listen to this song. Okay. This song is actually good. Remember how I was saying that the song for the main town is shit? And, it's very immersion breaking. It doesn't fit the feel or the vibe. It doesn't give you any sense of grandiosity or atmosphere. This is doing it right. This is actually good. This is one of the few OSTs you like from Dawntrail. Yeah, yeah. The one in the city is just so bad, in my opinion. How good is this mount? Varaxes. Do you like the little bows on my feet? Yeah, so cute. Alright. Let's have a chat with this bloke. Continue.
Here it is.
Offered by two factions, these weapons symbolize their vows that they would never raise arms against each other again.
Since this feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical that a moment like this might steer us through. Por favor. Especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. Lamati, Sabby, would you help me search this area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye.
Sure thing! Oh, jeez!
Look here. This soil has recently been overturned.
This guy's way too smart. The nighttime theme is good enough. It's okay, it's better, but it could still be better than that.
Oh, someone buried the box.
This song almost felt like Lahi. Yeah, no, it gave me that feeling for a second, Shamari.
Well, I would have been satisfied to find only a hint, but here they are, fresh and azure leaves. Hamuruk's doing, I would wager. There's a poetry in hiding them to this battlefield, given it was central to the war they helped end.
Oh, jeez! So, he planned all this from the start? Oh, gosh. Well, thank you again, Wukifu. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help.
It was my honor to render assistance to you. And, with apologies to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well, third promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the Feat of Reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of reading our nation. Not Koana, because you are the main character, or devise solutions to the Hanu's ailing crop, but you alone sought to know their culture and revive Ihunuheru, even if it seemed...
Are you fucking for real? Are you fucking for real? Who cares that she tried to learn their culture better? She didn't solve the problem. Koana just, like, mixed up a potion and fixed the whole thing. By himself. All we did was collectively, like, 7 people waste a bunch of time and not fix the problem. Also, Amber Swan, welcome in.
Even if it seems unreal to do the task for you.
And then he has the audacity to say that Wuk Lamat should be Dawnservant over Koana in front of him, to his face.
In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Tulianal and what they hold dear to.
Wow. Wow, look at Koana, mate. Look at Koana. He's like, guys, man, like, dude, I'm right here. And I fixed the problem. She didn't even fix it.
Should you again require the historical musings of an old shipwright, I am ever at your service. For now, I take my leave.
Run away!
That is the point. That is the point where he should bend down on his knees and beg them to cut off his head with an axe. You know, like, of all the times he said that, that was the time to do it. The power of cultural diversity overpowers real solutions. Yeah, maybe Sweet Baby Inc. did write this game. Bloody sin! Oh, God. This guy ignored the starving chicken people. Yeah, so what? Yeah, this guy's a fucking idiot. So, anyway. Alright, let's continue. I cannot argue with that. Actually, you can argue with that, Koano. If you were written better, you could have told him to shut the fuck up on the spot. Oh no! Well, Sonic knows.
We have what we need. Let us return to Ikbrax.
Even I don't like this story. And I'm Sonic. Yeah, okay. Before, Dawntrail used to just be boring. But now I can see sort of the... Now I'm seeing the, like, the manipulation in it. And that I don't like. I don't like being told what to think. Oh, Just 1 second, chat. I have to attune to that aetherite. I was gonna say that was insulting to my intelligence, but now I think my own intelligence is being called into question right here. You know what? Maybe Dawntrail is made for people like me. Stupid people who don't even attune to the aetherites of the city they land in. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, it is actually, yeah, I don't like preachy shit. Like, boring is one thing. Let me put it this way. I can just forget boring. My brain will forget boring as a self-defense mechanism. But when shit's like preachy or condescending, I remember that shit. I remember it. Because I sort of identify that with the enemy. What the fuck is this? That's pretty friendly. Hello! Oh no! I've got nowhere to run! Oh, it out-levels me. It out-levels me. Okay. Anyway. It's fine. I'll escape. I'll escape. See? See? He can't catch up to me because I'm on my trusty cat mount. Anyway. It's the basic platitudes of no depth and obvious nature. Like, people don't act like this or talk like this IRL. Yeah, and it's not that things have to be realistic, because that's also a trap. It's that things have to ring true. Like, Lord of the Rings and The Matrix are absolutely fantastically... They're not like anything in our own lives at all, but they are utterly believable. They ring true, you know. That's the difference. You know, anyone who says, yeah, it's not realistic, doesn't have to be. You're wrong. Art is not real life. But it has to be believable. So, that's a world boss? Oh my god. Gotta go fast. Alright. Alright, where is that fucking aetherite crystal? I'm gonna attune to this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna attune. I thought I attuned to this. I did! So what? Okay, why couldn't I teleport to that? So why couldn't I teleport to it? I clicked on that like 50 times. I had to zoom in more. I'll zoom into your mum's vag. Consensually, you know, after I take her out to like an expensive dinner and some nice drinks, but I'll do it. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna do this next scene. Here we go.
I'm glad we were successful, unlike you, who was not successful at teleporting to the aetherite. The others should be back soon, I guess. I hope so. I'm famished. Oh, jeez.
Take her on a date first. Oh, it's all right. I'm a man of culture, all right? I'm a man of culture, Herbish. I'm a gentleman. Like Hildebrand. All right, let's do this. God almighty.
how did everyone fare?
We got the Najul leaves. Wuk Evil came along and helped us find them.
Wuk Evil is here. I would have liked to say hello.
Yes, he gave us an important history lesson. Oh, just 1 second. I'm sorry. I had to burp. Anyway, oh jeez.
This part sucks so much, Alucard. Oh no. Oh no. Ricky Gervais has this problem. He can't enjoy anything that isn't realistic. Doesn't like Lord of the Rings or The Matrix. Well, you know what? I think Ricky Gervais is a genius for making The Office and the extras, but that's his loss if he can't enjoy Lord of the Rings or The Matrix. That's his loss. Ahem. Oh gosh, that Bakool Jaja brought an end to centuries of warfare. Surprises me rather little. But to achieve said peace through cuisine is something else entirely.
Leave it to my old man to find the oddest of solutions. But how about the rest of you? Is our kitchen ready?
Yeah, everything should be in order. Urianger and I made another tour of the village. We borrowed the cooking utensils we needed, with no mention of what we needed them for, of course. Ha! Fuck's sake, in Scottish. And I am pleased to report we are stocked with the finest firewood this forest has on offer. Spoken like a true expert. Aaron Vile and I found our Ibruk, so we should have meat aplenty. In fact, I sucked on his meat in the back room. It was a spirited creature, so much that its hunter fell down a sea note trying to catch it. What part of never speak of this to anyone did you not understand? Now everyone knows that I sucked your meat. Oh gosh. I'll say you slut. Anyway,
and I'm Thancred. I picked a good portion of local herbs, and I fucking rolled it up and smoked it. Then I found some cocaine, and I did a line of it the size of a Toblerone off a fucking bun girl's ass. Anyway, I told our resident astrologian to find the appropriate measurements for the seasoning as well.
Aye, and though my milkshakes brought all the boys to the yard, I did determine the ideal balances of spices.
Then all that remains is to prepare the dish itself. Sorry, for a moment I almost sounded Russian. I presume that at least one amongst us is versed in the culinary arts.
I can hardly claim profound skill, but I've cooked for myself. You can leave the rest to me. And you, I hope. I could use your adventurer's grit when it comes to skinning the Ibruk, or perhaps making a chili dog, you fucking hedgehog. I'm Sonic.
Oh jeez, my mouth is watering already, as well as...
I'm not going to make that joke. We've already gone off the deep end with this one.
Oh jeez.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I'm Scottish and I'm also drunk. Alright, well, without further delay then, let's fucking do this. I'm Krile. My god, my stream. Anyway. Well, you know what, chat? You're not going to find another Dawntrail stream like this, so... enjoy the ride. Anyway. Thancred be 420 and you're damn straight.
Oh jeez, it smells so good.
Good. There's still time. I'll prepare a sample at once.
At first, I wasn't sure about being stuck with one head, but better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
Be quiet, Bakool Jaja. No one cares what you think, so fuck you.
Act tough all you like. Victory will be ours.
Ah, fuck's sake, it's ready. It's a big old plate of haggis and deep fried Mars bars, because that's apparently what we eat in Scotland. Okay, here comes the best part of the story. Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Zeebruk P. Bell. Whatever the fuck that is. Wow, this looks amazing! Even better than the grapes in Endwalker before they patched them. The dish is prepared using the culinary techniques of the Mamulja to cook the spice meats favoured by the ex-Bral. It's a symbol of peace between the two people after centuries of war.
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then. It's time for me, Gordon Ramsay, to have a bite of your big fat tacos. Yes, no, I'm chewing that. Yes, really savouring the flavour. And oh my god. In taste, texture and aroma, you have recreated Zeebrugge Pibil admirably. My gosh. Granted, one might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter, and the most important question I have is where is the lamb sauce? But it's fine, because you went a step further. You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yuktel's history of violence and your father's role in ending it, and knowing those historical facts absolutely influenced your dish somehow. How? I don't know. It just does, because according to the writers. Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawnservants, and for that, I commend you, you fucking bellend.
Ah, you're a fucking bellend, Gordon Ramsay. Also, get out of me fucking country.
All that remains is to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
Well, jeez. Well, this is something I'm definitely good at. Ahem. I believe we're yet to receive our assessment. I'm walking here. Ours is also a faithful example of Zeebrugge Pibil, as you will no doubt agree. Oh, here we go. Wait, Gordon Ramsay's Scottish? How did I not know this? I thought he was English! Wow, I'm a dumbass. Well, I know now. Ah, close enough. Same country. I'm sorry.
I see. My god.
Well, you know.
While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and the third promises dish, it lacks some lamb sauce!
Oh, that's preposterous. The meat was marinated in spice before being steamed in an earthen oven. I even bought some lamb sauce from Woolworths.
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
It's because of you we couldn't get any damned leaves. You can't fault us.
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they?
That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
So what are you, Bakool Jaja? You are an idiot sandwich. A two-headed idiot sandwich!
It's just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
I'm angry.
Your dish lacks an essential ingredient. As you failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Zeebrugge Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive any keystones, but you will receive a punch in the scrotum if you ever serve me such a pile of shit again, you fucking bellend. Now get out of my sight. Fuck you.
This was stupid anyway. And I didn't even know you were Scottish. I thought you were English. For like 7 years. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Nani? Oh shit. Well, I'm fucking Scottish.
his ambition grows only more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
Oh, jeez! Wow! This is delicious! I'm so happy! Meow! The Ebruk is so tender, it melts in your mouth, and the way of the Najol leaf, it rounds out these spices sublimely. It even has lamb sauce. Oh gosh! Yummy, yummy! This is the taste of harmony. Someone who only knows brute force and deception can never appreciate it. I'm talking about you, Bakool Jaja, you loser. Fuck you. Go away.
Good work. You're a bully.
Choke on your harmony! Oh, I'm so angry. I'm going to walk off in a two-headed rage.
Now come, finish your bloody meal. That too is part of the fate, you fucking minge. Oh jeez, you don't have to tell me twice.
And scene. Oh no, and not scene. Hayashi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. And Punk Carrero, thank you for enjoying the voice acting. Appreciate that. Oh god, this scene is ridiculous. Scorpion Joker, welcome in. I feel so dumb for not realizing Gordon was Scottish. I just assumed by the accent.
It's fucking raw.
Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, it's okay. The way he talks, you'd think he was British, but he's Scottish. I suppose that's like, if you did not see David Tennant if you only saw David Tennant in Doctor Who, you'd probably think he's English as well. But once you see Broadchurch, you're like, holy fuck, this guy's the most Scottish person in the world. Anyway, I shall now continue the scene. Oh yeah, because, okay, I do base my Bakool on Dehaka from StarCraft 2, which is actually one of my favorite voices of all time.
Oh jeez, that was bliss. Oh gosh.
It was palatable enough, I suppose. Por favor, Espanol.
Oh, this fucking guy. To you, who have successfully performed the feat of repast, I present to you these keystones, and I apologize because they're fucking raw. Oh jeez, thank you. A raw keystone, just what I've always wanted. There's only one feat left. To get feat pics from Amaranth. Well, oh jeez, gonna need a lot of money for that. Oh well, I'll raise the money somehow.
Well, I should get going again, you pervert.
Oh gosh, well, okay, goodbye. I'm not gonna say goodbye to you, but Sebby will. He'll improv the line. Oh jeez.
I am glad that I wasn't paired with the others. Por favor. Gracias.
Well, we can do better than that, surely. Fuck's sake. In fact, I'm gonna celebrate by doing a line of a Thalander's ass. Because I'm Thancred and that's what I fucking do. Oh jeez, the 6th keystone is ours. Thank you for your help, everyone. Oh gosh. Oh no, I forgot something important. Was there any Zibrick people left? I could really use another helping. Oh jeez, I'm fat.
Oh, Wuk Lamat, laughter, anime style laughter. And they all laughed as the camera panned upwards. And then Wuk Lamat was the main character. The end of the scene. All right, my God, what am I doing in my life? You never played this game's story, only a little for the crafting and stuff, but you love having someone read it to you in a voice, Punk Carrero. Well, you came to the right stream for that, because that's what I do with these games. even if it kills me in Minecraft. So, only one more gym badge and Wuk will be Pokemon Master. Like, actually true. Alright. Alright. Let's do it again. So, hang on. I need to just get this one last bit of information. He was born in Johnstone, Scotland. Okay. You know what? I feel like I understand Gordon Ramsay a lot better now that I know that he's Scottish. Because I always thought that Gordon Ramsay's anger came from being an English footballer. Like English football will turn you into an angry person. But now that I know that he's Scottish, I realize that it was genetic. Like he was born in a primal rage. He was born, as soon as he was born, he probably just yelled at his mum when he was 0 days old. Because that's what Scottish people do.